All right, welcome to this lovely Thanksgiving edition of a rare RL Furry Productions stream. I keep saying I'm going to do more of these, and then I don't. So we are going to be hopefully having a chill session here at Sea of Thieves. Not getting attacked by any other pirates, but we'll see. I'm hoping most people are doing the Thanksgiving thing right now, and they're not in-game out there messing with pirates who are minding their own business, trying to do some PvE stuff, which is just kind of my thing in this game. I'm like a PvE player. I am not a player versus player, go out and attack everybody else, get in fights kind of guy, but you know, somebody wants to bring it, I'll send some cannonballs their direction. All right, I already got supplied up, at least a few good supplies to get us started, so I'm not going to bore you with walking around on the island, poking around in barrels trying to find supplies, but I will decide what we want to put on as our ship skin. Let's see, for all 0 of you that are currently watching, what should I put in? Okay, got my pockets full. What should we do? Should we go full furry trash? I think we have to. I think we're going to have to go full furry trash for the ship customization and do the Night Wolf ship set. The only ship set that I've actually purchased. Usually you can just get them in game by completing things. This one was so cool and it was like furry themed, so okay, it's probably not literally furry themed because, you know, other people than furries like wolves and stuff. But it was really cool. It's actually really impressive if you have a galleon. But I have but a tiny sloop because it's just me playing. But there's our lovely Nightwolf figurehead with green cursed material coming out of its eyes. Pretty awesome. And our wolf cannons. And here, let me show you our sails because you're not going to be able to see them while we're playing. I'll go ahead and drop sails. Show you my full setup here. So there we go. There is my furry trash ship set. Captain ship and entitled Varan Wind. Varan is my original kind of pseudo canine species. So I even got it on my ship. Furry trash to the extreme. Plan right now is to poke around on some islands, maybe check that shipwreck real quick, and eventually get into doing some of my favorite stuff on the Sea of Thieves, which is Sunken Kingdom. What I want to find right now is a message in a bottle, but not just any message in a bottle. A message in a bottle encrusted with coral. And the first place we're going to look for this message in a bottle is... Let's not crash into that rock. In that shipwreck right there. How do I know there's a shipwreck right there? Because there are a whole bunch of... Where did they go? There are a whole bunch of birds flying around in a circle. 'Tis the Sea of Thieves indication of a shipwreck. And it... Did it despawn? What happened to it? There is a shipwreck right there. No, there it is. It was hiding behind the rock. I hate it when that happens. How dare you wreck your ship when my vision is obstructed. Hey, welcome in. We're playing some Sea of Thieves here on Thanksgiving. Sitting and letting that all that turkey and good food settle. Hopefully you actually got to hang out with some family. Maybe you're tired of your family and that's why you're watching my stream. That is okay. I got my usual Thanksgiving dinner from the local truck stop. They very nicely make Thanksgiving and Christmas dinner for those of us who are either working or don't have families to be with during the holidays. And even though truck stop Thanksgiving dinner sounds kind of disgusting, it's actually not that bad. They do a pretty good job. That is a big shipwreck. It makes me wonder if somebody is not doing a Sunken voyage quest, although there were no merchant emissaries up, and you'd really be stupid to do one of those without an emissary flag up. Well, we're going to find out what's down here. Probably just a regular shipwreck that we should have access to. Alright. Coast looks to be clear. Came in at Galleon's Grave, which is one of the more out-of-the-way outposts. A little less likely to have company. There we go. Oh, it's upside down. Okay, sunken ship. I am all confused. That ship is upside down, and it's like I got so mixed up. I'm going to surface for some air here and go back in now that I'm oriented to where everything is. Oh, I see something shiny. What do we got? We got a Disney stick. Don't really care about that. What I want is a coral message in a bottle. Because we are going to be doing some Sunken Kingdom stuff. And I'm going to start drowning here for a second. So in a second, I'm going to start drowning. So I'm going to surface and get some air real quick. And we're going to go down to the bottom deck of that galleon before I drown. And we are going to hopefully find something good. You can actually drown for quite a while in this game before it really hurts you. You just have to keep eating to counteract it, which is weird. Okay, where is the... I hate it when they're upside down. It's so confusing. Ah! Go. No, stop being stuck. Go, 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 go. I need to get up here. No, that's not up there. How do I get into the... I am acting like such an idiot right now. Normally, I just breeze through these things, but because it's upside down, I am confused. I am trying to do everything upside down. Plus, I'm streaming, which means I play everything like an idiot when I'm streaming. So lovely. All we got is a crappy skull. That is not good. It's not what I was hoping for. We did not get a coral message in a bottle. We got a Disney stick and a skull, neither of which I want. And I'm about to drown, but I don't really care. There we go. Okay, so endeavor number 1 on the Sea of Thieves. Hello, Fox H. Heather, what's going on? I am doing well. So our very first little tiny micro adventure on the Sea of Thieves was unsuccessful. We found nothing in that shipwreck. Okay, now I'm not going to do that Seafort because I don't have a supply crate. We're going to go look for a supply crate because I'm too cheap to buy one. All right, that 5 bananas and recharge health just with bananas because bananas are basically junk. And I don't want to waste my good food if I don't have to. All right, go back to some good food here. Oh, I still have 1 banana. All right, I'm going to hit some islands, check for a supply crate real quick, and then we're going to check around also for a coral message in a bottle. My plan tonight is to try to find one of those and do a Sunken Kingdom little adventure for you. Because like I said, the Sunken Kingdom is my favorite part of the game. Yeah, I'm weird. Everyone else is like, what? Why would that be your favorite part of Sea of Thieves? Don't you like fighting other ships or making lots of gold? And I'm like, nah, I'm just kind of, I like being chill. I like doing the Sunken Kingdom stuff. It's really cool, immersive little world they've created down there. I've got an Ashen Winds event, which we are not going to do because I tried one of those solo once and it did not go well. I tried to do it solo. I gave up. I went. There was another ship. I was like, hey, you know, if you guys want to take over that event that I was doing, go right ahead. And they started shooting cannonballs at me. They were not very nice. I can't remember what happened, if they sank me or if I fired back and they ran away. Not going to catch wind in the sails here, so we're going to be creeping along. I'm going to check a couple of these islands and see what's going on. See if we can find anything good, like a supply crate or the coveted coral message in a bottle. I need to do 10 more of those to get the Legend of the Sunken Kingdom title and commendation, which I really want to get. So we'll see. Maybe we can do at least one, and maybe we can find more than one. Hey Heather, thank you so much. I'm glad you like my videos. Happy Thanksgiving to you too. I have finished up my Thanksgiving meal to go from the local truck stop because that's how I rock. I live by myself and don't really have any family. I have family one state away, but it's kind of boring to go visit them on holidays because everything there is closed. So I'd rather just chill and you know, play some video games for you. So I do apologize for those who enjoy the streams here that I haven't streamed in like probably 4 to 6 months. I keep saying I'm gonna, and then I'm like, oh, it's gonna take me like 5 whole minutes to set up OBS, and it's, you know, it's a pain, and I don't want to. And I just start being stupid, and I don't end up streaming. So yeah, hopefully I will do more. I always promise that. I can't guarantee that it's gonna happen, but I'll try to do some more streaming. Check these islands real quick, see if they got any goodies on them. Hopefully everybody's Thanksgiving is at least tolerable. Your family isn't being too obnoxious. I used to fly across the country to visit family for Thanksgiving, and I don't do that anymore because my family is obnoxious. Like, I just have to listen to a bunch of political nonsense and stuff that I don't agree with, and just other obnoxiousness and people bothering me about why I'm not married and why I'm not having kids and blah, blah, blah. It's like, I don't want to be here. I just want to chill out in my house, eat some truck stop Thanksgiving, and we've got another Disney stick. They really want to give us a trident. Well, if any skeletons pop up, that'll be useful. Those are good for PvE stuff. Oh, I think that's an ammo crate. Yeah, that's an ammo crate. That's not what I wanted. I really wanted a storage crate. Alright, this island is going to be a dud, I think. We're going to grab the Disney stick. Wait, what is this right in front? Oh, that's a merchant crate. Yeah, I'll take it. We'll grab the Disney stick because they're good for PvE stuff. Furry trash ship. Looks like everything's running pretty well. Nothing's lagging here. Having a game going, OBS going, 4 monitors. One of them, like, it's not set to 4K, but it's capable of 4K. And VC face going can sometimes cause some lag, but it looks like everything's going well. I got a good graphics card. Okay, we have officially found a crate of rare tea. We are, uh-oh, I see multiple other ships. That is, they're both sloops. What are you doing out there? Are you fighting each other? You got an alliance going? There's the gold hoarder emissary. Oh, they're both emissaries for something. No, we looking south. Okay. Could go see what these two are up to. They don't look like they're fighting. They might have an alliance going, but I don't trust other players in this game. I have been betrayed too many times, and I am going to bid them adieu and go the other way. Generally, if you see 2 ships like in close proximity and they're not fighting, they're probably in an alliance, or they're just talking or something. Probably means they're not going to be hostile, but like I said, I don't trust other players in this game. I haven't been given any real reason to trust other players because they're usually hostile. So I'll just give them a wide berth, and we will go northwest. We'll see if I can find what I'm looking for on an island, and if not, we're just going to hop into a undersea treasury, and we'll do our own little adventure down in the Sunken Kingdom. Yeah, my family will just will not leave me alone about that. They're just convinced that someday I'm going to get married and have children and be normal. And most of them don't know I'm a furry or that I'm asexual spectrum, which explains much of why I am single, because I don't care. All right, we're going to jump on this other island here. We're going to grab some supplies. Yep, very close in age, actually. I'm right around there as well. I always find it comical that people say, oh, if you're 30 in the fandom, you're old. I'm like, are you kidding me? I'm not even close to old. I'm like, not even minutely anything resembling old. I don't feel old. I don't look old. I am not old. I mean, maybe like, I don't know, 60 or something is old. I mean, old in the furry fandom isn't really different than old in normal life. I suppose, though, some people identify as old when they're not, but I do not. Hey, Jack, thank you. I'm glad you liked, glad you enjoyed the baby fur video. Yeah, I got a lot of good reaction from that, actually. I was afraid it was going to be like I was going to get a lot of hate comments, or I was going to get a lot of people assuming that I was coming out as being one, or whatnot. It was received really well. It got really good views. I still am waiting that $50, but you know, I did put a diaper on Rib's head, so I think I got my revenge on him. This island does not look very promising for having anything worthwhile on it, but we're going to give it a try. That might... that's a... I can't tell what that is. Oh, there's an Ashen Lord. Okay, Ashen Lord. I will fight you. That might be a storage crate. I can't tell. Oh, yeah, I think that's a storage crate. I think that was one of the items we were looking for. My ship does not want to slow down on its own. I'm going to anchor. Is that a storage crate? I can't tell. That might be another ammo crate. Okay. Don't shoot me, Mr. Skeleton. Oh, you're going to shoot me instead. Oh, yeah? Yeah? Hello, Ashen Keymaster. How did I not hit him? This guy is hitting me way more than he should. Like, why am I getting stuck there? My sword lunge is like glitching out there. This guy has hit me like way more. Like I said, I always play this game terribly when I'm streaming. This is another ammo crate. That is not what I wanted. Did not want another ammo crate. Oh, there's a storage crate right there, and there's more skeletons. No, that's a cannonball crate. I don't like you, skeleton. I don't like you either. It's like Star Wars. I don't like you either. Okay, well, we got lots of munitions crates, but not really what I wanted. I mean, I'll take a cannonball crate. I will take the gold pouches. I will take the ashen key. I will take the villainous bounty skull. But those were not exactly what I was looking for. German Shepherd, hey Nari, what's going on? Ahoy, matey. Adam has arrived. Thank you, Adam. Good to see you. What are you doing? You're coming at me, aren't you? Or no, they're just doing their thing on an island. often when you see sloops in this game, they're... That was weird. I didn't even realize you could harpoon an ammo pouch, because I've never tried. Alright, we're going to take our cannonball crate, even though I'm not overly thrilled about it. Give us some ammo just in case somebody decides to be a jackass and attack us. And where's that ashen key? There it is. So on the off chance we find an ashen crate, we now have an ashen key to unlock it with. So yeah, looks like we've got 5 viewers now. Very cool. Welcome everyone. Glad you could hang out on this Thanksgiving. I didn't have anything else to do, so I figured I'd just go ahead and stream for you. How did I get pointed toward this direction? That's kind of weird. Alright, so that explains why that ship is right there, because I'm not pointed the direction I thought I was. I head back northwest again, pop in on a couple islands on the way, see what we can find. Hopefully it's not too boring watching me island hop looking for... What I want is a supply crate, or a storage crate actually, and a coral message in a bottle, which will allow me to do a little mini quest that I really want to do. I need to do 10 more of those, and the only way to do them is to find these randomly spawning coral messages in a bottle. I'm going to hit this slightly larger island here, see what we can find there. That's one of the Sunken Kingdom things, that little, that purple kind of tornado thing. That's one of the Sunken Kingdom parts of the map. I'm not going to do that one right now because it's not one where you really get a lot of gold out of. It's just one that's kind of like a... It's kind of just a fun puzzle kind of challenge thing, but it doesn't really give you much at the end. So I like doing the treasuries instead of the shrines because they actually give you more loot. And we'll check this. This is a fort right here. Which one is this? Blackwater Enclave. Okay. Yeah, let's see. I'm not going to bore you too much if I don't find a coral message in a bottle or a supply crate. I will just go ahead and go do a treasury, assuming that other ship doesn't get any closer. If they do, I'm probably going to have to hide behind a rock and take a rowboat over to the treasury so other ships don't see me sitting there unattended and then come and steal my loot. Oh, this is an island that shoots at you. I forgot about that. They got little AI skeletons that shoot cannonballs at you from the towers there. So I'm going to park around the other side because I don't really want to get my ship blown up while I'm not there to pay attention to it. Let's see what we have on the shoreline here. We'll do a quick cruise by these sandy areas, see if we get anything good. They might have cannon. I think they just come from the towers on this island. But I could be wrong. We may start taking cannonball fire on this side as well. Okay, I'm not seeing anything on the beach of interest. Is that another? Oh, that's a jewel. I mean, that might be good. It could be a supply crate, but again, I don't think so. What is that? It's a wood crate. Okay, I'm getting like all these. Yeah, that's what I was worried about. We need to get out of here. I thought they'd shoot it. Damn it! Quit it. I thought there was a cannon on this side of the island. You can actually kill that skeleton fairly easily that's on the cannon, but I don't feel like leaving my boat unattended while I do that and potentially getting more holes in it. Okay, boat is no longer in pristine condition, which is fine. Gives it that nice patina when you have holes in it from getting shot at. Okay, and there's a storm right on top of where I want to be to do that treasury. Things are going exceptionally well so far. I've got shot at by skeletons. There's a storm where I need to be. And I did not find a supply crate or... You know what? I'm going to go back, I think, and check that island some more. I'm just going to kill that skeleton so he doesn't shoot me anymore. Also, my health is not great. I just need to park on the part of the island that does not have a cannon that shoots at you. Which, as far as I can tell, is no part of the island. Possibly around the back here, actually. And then I can kill that one that shot me a couple times before. Yeah, I think I need to park around the back here. Because there is plenty of shoreline on this island, and I'm guessing there very well may be a storage crate or some type of shinies somewhere on the shore that I could pilfer for my own use. Okay. Cool. So, good. I really probably shouldn't use the anchor here, but I'm going to use it anyway. Come on. What the heck happened to the skelly? There was... Oh, there. Oh, no, that wasn't the one that was shooting at me. It's funny, there was a skeleton on that cannon earlier, and it was shooting at me, and the skeleton, like, despawned. That's really weird. I've never had that happen before. Usually they're just, like, up there shooting at you, and you gotta go kill the skeleton for them to quit shooting at you. But the skeleton apparently just decided to disappear. Ammo crate. It looks like the storm is headed over us. Alright, we're going to run around here real quick. A couple of different things that I would like to find on this island. Not a snake. Ah, another snake. Okay, that's nice. I'll take that gemstone. Sorry for any snake people. They're not nice in this game. See, it bit me somehow, even though I actually snuck up from behind it. These are not friendly snakes. Come on, it takes forever to swim across this thing. Alright. So let's get over here, see what we can find. Eat some food before the snake venom kills me. And see if we can get moving here before the lightning hits me or my ship. Okay, come on, give us something good. What's these over here? We have chickens. I don't want chickens, I want a supply crate. Another skeleton captain I don't really care about. Unless I find something that I have to carry back by him, I'm not even going to bother with him. Okay, come on. There's got to be a crate or something good on this shoreline. Oh, come on. Come on, there's got to be something. So the good news is, though, the storm is moving this way, which means it's going to go away from where I need to be. I need to find more food. Ooh. Mango, those are good. Okay, I apologize if anybody is bored right now. We're going to get off of this island here as quick as possible. You'll try to find some underwater fun to participate in. Yeah. Yeah, we're not going to find anything good on this island. Hey, Tony Hinshaw, got any plans for next month or next year? Well, next month or the end of this month, Tony, I will be at Midwest Fur Fest. I will be hopefully at Further Confusion in California in January. I'm not sure. I haven't found a room yet for that. The room sold out in some ridiculous amount of time, like 3 minutes. So I did not get a room, but they're opening up another one in the general area. So I'm going to try to go to those two cons. Texas Furry Fiesta. Basically all my plans for next year are furry cons. That's kind of like all my plans ever are. It's like, I'm hearing some creaking. I think we need to bucket. Yeah, storm water's filling me up. Thankfully there are no unexpected holes in my ship. I do appreciate not being hit by lightning. That was a miss. Emerald Siren Gem. Alright, so we've got to go. We've got to go due west, basically. There we go with the lightning. Just right when I was talking about lightning, I got hit by lightning. I don't see any more. Let's make sure it didn't do any damage. No, it basically just did damage to me. Basically just damaged me and not my ship. Okay, I'm not a huge fan of being in this storm right now. I don't know about you, but I'm going to get out of here. All right. Another narrow miss there with the lightning. Get me out of here. Compass quits working when you're in the middle of a storm, so I have to look on the map to see which way I'm going. Really? Stupid storm poking holes in my ship. I'm gonna have to fix that. Fix whenever it did. Where is that hole? Okay, I heard it pop a hole in there. It is. I heard it pop a hole in my ship. Well, you're getting to watch me bail a lot of water, if nothing else, and go in circles because it's pulled my wheel over to the side. Okay, we're out of the storm. Which way am I going? Still going west. That's a good thing. All right. Well, there's some shinies on the shoreline. Check around for unfriendlies real quick. Looks good. Of course, that captain isn't real friendly. What is that behind him? That's just a skull. That is not what I wanted, but we're going to fight this skelly captain. He's not very good at defending himself. Yeah, you are not such a great sword fighter there, Captain. I'm going to take your gold, and I'm going to take your skeleton orders. And I'm going to look at the shoreline here and hopefully get one of the 2 items that I was looking for. Not going to get it there. I got some skulls. We've got another one of these unpleasant little snakes. And another one. I do not like you, snakes. I mean, I like regular, normal snakes, but I don't like snakes in video games that attack you. They're not friendly snakes. Okay, the shoreline is looking like a huge fail so far. Oh! It's just full of snakes, basically. So there's snakes on a plane, I get snakes in a game. Okay, let's see. What did that... Ooh, actually 3 digs. That's pretty good. So... do our little... Okay, so looks like there's one basically right about here. No, not right about there. And there we go. Oh, mega keg. Do not want to set that off. Those are quite valuable, but oh, get off of me. Okay, I am not going to go around with a mega keg on my ship. Not going to happen. I think there was another one like here. Like those can make your ship go kablooey. There's another mega keg. I mean, we could just make a big fun explosion for the heck of it, I guess. Watch there be another mega keg. Okay, I do need to actually look at the map. It's right. There's a little pile of rocks and a kind of shelf sticking out, and it's right. I'm in the right place. Okay, what am I missing? Okay, there's a little pile of... Oh. Yeah, I'm nowhere near. It's much further around here. Yeah, it's like here. Okay, humble gift. Okay. I got a bunch of worthless junk, basically. We can blow up the mega kegs for fun. These are really valuable, but I just don't want them on my ship. If you put a mega keg in your ship, like if anything happens, like if somebody shoots it, or it gets hit by lightning, or anything bad happens to it, it's going to blow up, and your ship is going to blow up with it. And a regular keg is hard enough to recover from. These mega kegs pretty much are going to sink you. Okay, I promise I will do something exciting right now after this. I'm going to grab those couple of skulls and we'll just make the mega kegs go boom here because I don't want those on my ship. I think I've said that 5 times now. All right, here we go. I really should use Riv for this game because he would be a little bit brighter against the background, but then I always feel obligated to use the Riv voice, which is hard to do for extended periods of time without forgetting and just defaulting back to my... No. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. We go back. Go back where you were. I don't want you on my ship, Mega Keg. I don't care if you want to be friendly and come on my ship. You're... That sounded really bad. No, Mega Keg, you are going to stay here. You don't get to come on my ship. No one gets to do that on my ship. That's a mess. Okay, I don't think I'm close enough to get that one. Nope. I honestly don't really care about that skull. Come on. Okay, I'm not wasting my time with that. Alright, let's go do the Treasury and do what I said we were going to do, which was do some Sunken Kingdom fun. Alright, we're almost there. That'll take care of any remaining skeletons, I think. How'd you like those explosions? That was like 10,000 gold in value. I just blew up. Those mega kegs are worth like 5,000 a piece, actually. But if you look at my, well, I guess you can't really see it, but I have like 4 million gold right now, so I'm pretty much like not in desperate need of any more. So I can have 10,000 gold worth of fun and just blow up stuff. Robert Gardner. And I have found yet another island that is going to hurl cannonballs at me. Fun, fun, fun. We still have the Ashen Winds event up. It means there's nobody on the server that's really taking on world events, which might be a good thing. It might mean that there's less experienced players on the server, because some of like the really sweaty players tend to go for those world events. Like the ones that pop up in the sky, it'll either be a skull with different colored eyes, or it'll be like it'll be one of those red tornadoes or something like that, or a fleet of ships that you have to defeat. I actually took one of those on a couple days ago, and I did pretty well. I got through. There was like a sloop, and I sunk that, and then there was a galleon. I was like, okay, I can usually handle a galleon on my own. So I got a lot of good hits on that, and I didn't realize that there was another galleon that spawned right next to it from the other side, and they just obliterated me, and I sunk. I mean, which isn't like a really huge deal. The only thing, like if you sink, any loot you have on board just like floats, and then you lose the stuff that's in your barrels, like the supplies, so it's not like the end of the world if you sink. Unless you have a leveled up emissary flag up, and then that sucks if you sink, because you lose that. The other player can take it and then sell it for a bunch of money at Reaper's Hideout. Okay, so it looks like the coast is clear for now. I did get attacked for the first time in a long time. I got attacked right as I was finishing one of these treasuries last week. It was some newbie players that were not very good, but there were 3 of them on a brigantine, and I was on a sloop solo like this. I did fight them, but we both did a really bad job of fighting each other. It was kind of pathetic, and eventually they managed to get somebody on board and sink me. Oh, we got fog, too. That's also going to be kind of helpful. I'm going to give a good check of of our surroundings. And, all right, let's go underwater. You ready? think I got... Oh, let me get some ammo, just in case I encounter anybody nasty on the way down. All right. Let's go do a treasury. There's like magical bubble water around these treasuries to where you don't actually drown. Or if you start drowning, it takes like forever. Normally, if you were swimming like this, I'd already be starting to drown. But these bubbles like give you oxygen somehow. You have to suspend disbelief. It's magical when you're doing one of these underwater adventures. So I was hoping to find a coral message in a bottle, which would allow me to do one of these things that would result in an extremely valuable piece of loot at the end of it, which I also need 10 more of to complete this ridiculous title that I'm trying to achieve called Legend of the Sunken Kingdom. It's like really, really time consuming. Gojo 2600, what's going on? I enjoy your heavy duty hand soap. Okay, bad joke there. All right, let me make sure I'm supplied up on food. Yeah, I'm going to need food if I encounter any... I'm going to need some decent food when I have to fight Sonic the Hedgehog logic. So here we go. You guys ready? We're going to be fighting some nasties down here in this shrine, ready to enter. One of the things I like to do is get rid of these explosive barrels, although... They're like everywhere. Hello. I don't like you very much. Can you please not blast your bad breath at me? I was hoping that would actually take out... I was hoping that explosion would actually take out all of the gunpowder barrels in here. Because I find they're not very useful in these treasuries. Like, they just end up... Okay, we're flooding now, and we are going to have to fight some sirens. And these suck. These are not... Like, they're not that bad. But the problem is they do a lot of damage, and it's really hard to avoid their attacks. Like, you just end up getting a lot of damage done to you by them. I mean, they're not that hard to kill. You only have to hit them 2 or 3 times with the trident. Get a breath of fresh air here. Okay, here we go. We have somewhere... There they are. Hi. Could you... I hit you. Die, please. See, like, as soon as that bubble comes out of their mouth, it's like too late to avoid it. They're really difficult to avoid. That's a miss. That's a hit. Goodbye. Where's the other one? All right. Oh, there you are. Hello. Hi, have some trident. And I ain't talking about the... Oh, okay. I need to eat here pretty soon. Hi. Goodbye. Goodbye, nasty eel. That should be the end of that wave of them. No, I better eat something. This is a big wave of these. Usually, you don't get that many. There we go, okay. I'm gonna go and take advantage of the slight break in the action here to get some food. And we've got skellies. I got two of them there. Hi, could you please unskeletonize? Thank you. Alright, what do we got next? What? More skellies. But they're cool coral skellies. Oh, whoops. My trident has run out of juice and disappeared. Really? No, I'm not going to die to skeletons. You stop shooting me, you turd. Okay. Like I said, I don't play well when I'm streaming. Normally, I wouldn't get hit by these guys so much. Come on. Enough, Skelly. I've never had my health put in the red by skeletons before. Okay, need more food. Bananas were not what I was hoping for. Oh, lovely. We have gunpowder skellies. Didn't get that one. Oh, that one's too close. Oh, there's a... That one's probably a little too close, but so, okay, some more coconuts. Gonna be fighting some more nasty slugs. All right, here we go. More angry slugs, angry sea slugs. They are not friendly. Hello, angry sea slug. Mess. Goodbye, sea slug. So can you see why I really like this part of the game, this Sunken Kingdom stuff? It's really cool. I mean, I don't like these angry sea slugs. Where are you? I can't even see you, and you're sea slugging me. Like, I am totally... This just happens. Sometimes you just can't see them. Oh, this isn't good. I'm gonna die. Which is fine, because you just spawn back in the lobby there. Hi, I've shot you many, many times now. Can you please croak? Bye-bye. Alright, will this be our final wave of enemies? I do not know. What I do know is I need to get more food and I need to get more ammunition. No, 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 no. I need ammunition. I need more food. Oh, pineapple. Thank you. No, 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 no. No, I don't need to be in the barrel. I want... Ah! See, like I said, again, I play this game so badly when I'm streaming. Like, normally, none of that stupidity would have occurred. Like I tried to pick up the trident and I went in the barrel instead. Oh! No, 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 no. I do not want to shoot those guys from this distance. No, 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 no. Take this guy out from underneath it. Ah! Okay, one of them blew up. That's alright. I get my health put back for free now. We take a lovely little trip around the Ferry of the Damned. Lovely ship. Very festive here on the Ferry of the Damned. Tiffin Brill, hello, what's going on? Oh, we got different enemies. I guess that took out all the gunpowder skellies when I blew up. We've got these big nasties now. No. Okay, here we go. Now we're flooding again. Looks like the final wave with the boss in it may actually end up being sirens, which should be not fun. But I do have my pockets full of food. So let's go. All right, sirens, come on, bring it. Bring it, angry sea slugs. Okay. All right. Yeah, I'm going to die numerous times during this, I think. Hi, bye. Oh. Oh my god, I have a sliver of health left. Where are you? Okay, good. I killed the boss. Sometimes I still have to kill the other ones too. Where the heck is the other one? Yeah, the final wave you get are these butt slugs. You kill the boss, but you still got to kill the regular one. Like, they don't just disintegrate when you kill the boss. Well, there we go. I actually did that without dying. Pretty cool. The other half of my pineapple. Alright, now here we get our goodies. That's the big valuable one there, is the chest of ancient tributes. We're going to put this for safekeeping in our mermaid statue there. Grab these little piles of gold. Even though they're not worth that much. It's just like, it's one of those things I have to grab the gold. Mainly what I am interested in my level of play of this game are basically just these gemstones. Like, I don't care about this disgraced coral skull. That's garbage. I am maxed out in Order of Souls and I don't need it. I'm maxed out in actually all of the 3 main trading companies, so we're going to make quick work of this. We're going to grab the gemstones and get on out of here. Like, I'll take this one just because... Well, hold on. What's in there? Silvered cup. That's useless. That's probably worth something. Disgraced skull. That's worthless. Villainous skull. That's valuable. Like, when I was starting out playing this game, or really up until a couple months ago, like, I would have meticulously taken every single thing in here. And now it's just like, I know what I need. I know what's valuable, and it's like some of this stuff I'm just not going to waste my time with. Make sure we didn't lose any gemstones. Not. Oh wait, there's another one I haven't opened. What's in here? Another disgraced skull, which I don't want. These skulls are actually valuable. And these merchant items are actually valuable. That one is another worthless skull. Anything else I actually want? Those chests I don't care about. We'll take this. Toss those 2 chests in there. What is that? Oh, peculiar. I can never pronounce that word. Peculiar relic. Those are actually valuable. I'll go ahead and like not forget to pick up the gemstones that I was talking about. Toss these in there. I'll grab this chest and we're gonna call it good. I don't need those low value skulls. Okay, let's see if anyone's waiting for us when we spawn back on the ship. No, the storm has come back. Yeah, pretty sure nobody's going to be waiting for us with the storm. Luckily, my ship did not get struck by lightning and has not filled with water. But we're going to bucket it a couple times just to be safe. Mermaid is over there. So the nice thing about doing these treasuries and shrines as well, that the underwater stuff, the Sunken Kingdom stuff, is that your loot, you load your loot into that mermaid statue, and then it's safe permanently until you open it. Like, nobody else can open that. Even if they attack you and sink your ship, they can't open this statue. So, like, if they sink you and I come up and my ship is respawned because somebody sunk me, like, there's nothing they can do to steal my loot until I actually push collect treasure and open it. And then it floats up, and now if I get attacked, well, they can get my loot. But I've had people multiple times attack me while I'm doing this, and I just laugh. I'm like, go ahead, sink my ship. I don't care. See that mermaid statue? You can't access it. That's only for me. Alright. Let's poon some of this stuff. Oops, come on. Hello. No, I don't want to turn the lantern. Hello. Hello, glitchy game. Glitchy, 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 glitchy. There we go. Getting all these little renown increases and things like that going on because the new season of the game just started, so I reset. You reset to level 0 when a new season starts. So I'm like, everything I do is leveling me up. Alright, cool. So this storm actually kind of protected us from other ships' prying eyes. Now what I'm going to try to do, my ultimate goal for the evening, to try to head west and do one more of these before we go and unload our loot for a nice chunk of money. It is a little bit risky leaving loot on the ship while you go underwater, but I don't really care anymore. Like I said, I got plenty of gold in the bank, and I don't really need that much more money. I'm just doing the game for fun at this point. Just trying to do little challenges and get commendations and titles and stuff. There is a fairly expensive ship set that I want to buy, which is going to be like 2 million gold, but I just haven't... I keep telling myself I need to get to 4 million before I buy it. And then I get close to 4 million and I find something else to spend my money on. Alright, westward we go. Well, how's everybody's night going? How's your Thanksgiving? Hopefully you had some family at least to spend it with. Or maybe you don't like your family and you're watching my stream to get away from them. That's valid too. That would probably be the case if I went to visit my relatives. Actually, somewhat regretting not putting up an emissary flag for this. would have helped me out. I probably would have been able to get to level 5 with 2 of these in a fort. Oh, now we hear the foreboding music beginning, and we have a Megalodon. These are like the stupidest AI things that spawn on you because like you can just ignore them and basically they don't do anything. Or you can shoot them a bunch of times. And that shot did not register. Yeah, those are like the least dangerous ones. Like once in a while they might bite your ship one time, but they really don't do much more than that. They're just kind of an annoyance more than anything else. You get some stuff if you shoot them, but... Oh yeah, he's coming for me. Yeah, that's rare. They usually don't actually bite the ship. Of course, when I'm streaming and I say something, immediately something happens to contradict what I just said. Like, they don't usually do anything to you. Refresh my wood supplies. Bilge out the deck again. Make sure we're still on course for a giant rock. Damn, this one's being pesky. I think maybe it's because I shot at it. I think if you ignore them completely, they don't really do anything. Like, I heard it. Oh, there it is. I was like, where are the holes at? I'm just gonna scoot by an island here, get rid of this stupid shark. Yeah, you know, I think because I shot it, now it's attacking me. Because I've never had one do this before. It's really just more annoying than anything else. Like, just quit it. This one is super douchey. Get off of me. Oh, like, literally, never had this happen before with a Megalodon. I guess if you shoot them, sometimes it'll just, like, randomly make it super nasty. Okay. Like, enough, Megalodon. How many times do I have to shoot you? Still, I am not exactly on course anymore. Very annoying Megalodon. Go ahead and set that there. Where are you? There you are. Come on. You can shoot them with the cannon too, which is what people that actually know what they're doing tend to do. Yeah, at this point, I just need to kill this thing because. What direction? Oh, I'm going north again. That's not good. Need to be going west at this point. I think it despawned. Yeah, it just despawned. I didn't even manage to kill it. Well, that was annoying. Oh yeah, no, there it is. Die, giant nasty shark. I did not realize how many shots it actually took to kill one of these things. This is interesting. This is fun. I'm glad we got megged. Like I said, normally I just ignore these and they go away. This one is not being cooperative in that regard. Where are you, annoying Ada? Oh, come on, that was a hit. How did I not hit it? Well, you know, let's we'll go ahead and finish this sucker off and see what we get from it. And the hit reg on this thing is just a joke. I'm like hitting it numerous times and it doesn't register. Okay. How am I not... Is that not counting as a hit? There we go. Okay. Enough already. How many shots do I have to hit you with? I mean, yeah, I get it. It's a giant prehistoric shark, but I'm not going to go down easy, but still, dang. Oh! I almost jumped off the ship by accident. That would have been bad. Did I get it finally? I gotta like start making sure I don't go off the edge of the map. I'm gonna actually raise sail a little bit. Where the... Yeah, I'm close to... Really close to where I wanted to be. Yeah, there's the Treasury right below me. So, yeah, unfortunately, after all that work, that Megalodon despawned. So I don't even get to fight it. Don't even get to kill it and get the loot from it. If you don't kill them fast enough, they just despawn on you. And I should have been using the cannons on it. That's kind of my own fault. But you got to see me shoot a Megalodon. It was pretty cool. Yeah, they're just like, they're just Megalodons, you know. Giant prehistoric sharks occasionally spawn on you in this game. You have to suspend disbelief when you're playing Sea of Thieves. You have walking angry skeletons and Megalodons. I'm kind of annoyed I didn't kill it after all that. I mean, I think if I'd made a couple more of those rifle shots and or I'd used the cannons on it, probably would have killed it. Okay, here is our next treasury. This is... I'm not even gonna say it and jinx myself. We are in the far northwest corner of the map. I will put it that way. I'm not gonna say anything regarding whether it's a safe place to be or not because I'm gonna jinx myself. Yeah, I definitely should have used the cannon on that one. I have difficulty at close range like that, actually hitting them with the cannon. I've tried before. And the only other disadvantage of that is the cannon is extremely loud and it will attract the attention of other ships. Like you can hear cannon fire from a long way away and it may pique their curiosity and clue them off as to your location if they haven't been watching you. I mean, any good player should know what's in their surroundings at all times in this game and know if there are other ships in the area. If you don't, you're not looking out properly and you're just not playing the game right. I mean, unless you don't care, if you're one of those players that just wants to attack everybody and you don't care, then, you know, you can just ignore other ships. When they show up and you attack them. But I don't play that way. That ain't my my Sea of Thieves style. Okay, so we're gonna leave our ship unattended with tons of loot on it while we go do another treasury. Sounds like a brilliant idea. Here we go. Now, unfortunately, this treasury is not like that different than the one we just did. It's kind of the same thing, but if you like watching me shoot angry sea eels, they're actually sirens. There's a whole story behind the sirens and the mermaids in this game. All right, time to crack another bottle of water open. I realized I didn't finish my other one. Oh, now I got all disoriented because I was talking. And I'm on the wrong side of the area here, I think. Lots of shipwrecks and cool stuff down here. Usually the entrances to these are over by this bright coral. And this one is no exception, I think. I just went the wrong way slightly because I was distracted by water and talking and everything else. Alrighty. Now that I'm getting my bearings again. Yep, there we go. There's the entrance. I should have used my explosion effect when I got blown up by that gunpowder barrel in the other treasury. Those are like a super shot of oxygen for you there. But yeah, I've got this. I got my explodey effect. I'm just going to warn anyone who is sensitive to loud noises. Explosion. Do you like my explosion? I made it just for you. I forgot about these effects. I've got... What do I got? Oh yeah, I can change my avatar. Okay, back to neutral. Yeah, I can change my expression and everything. And then, okay, why? Oh, yeah, banana. All right, stocked up on food. Get ourselves the old Disney stick, which I'm going to drop and go pick up that gunpowder barrel so I can get rid of it. Ooh, I get nasty fishies from the beginning. And that gunpowder barrel floated. I didn't. No, I don't want that thing to float. I may, depending on where that went, I may blow it up. I don't know where it went. I'll probably regret that. Yeah, there it is right there. We're gonna get rid of that. I do not want a random gunpowder barrel like just there. Okay, my aim is lovely tonight. Bye-bye. Where's your little friend? Because I know there's two of you. I see bubbles flying from somewhere, yes. Alright, that was wave number 1 of angry sea eels. Oh, we got green ones this time. The green ones are equally angry, and my aim is equally bad. My trident is actually going to despawn if I'm not careful here. And then I'm going to have to get another one. Ah, perfect timing. That trident was about dead. That last one, the first wave of those butt eels was like, man, super long. Oh, I see you in there, and I don't like you, gunpowder barrel. And I just completely missed. Let's see if we can get the full charge. There we go. That should drop this guy in one shot. Bye-bye. Oh, we've got zappies. I don't like them, and I don't like these either. Oh, that is why I get rid of those gunpowder barrels. Because they are hiding and they get you. And it got me. And back I'm on the ferry of the damned I go. But again, it doesn't really make any difference in this game. You can just die all you want and ride the ferry and come back. And you come back with full health and you don't even have to use your own food. Yeah. And you don't even go to your ship when you're in these treasuries. You just end up right back where you started. Hey, angry thing that made the frickin' gunpowder barrel blow up. Now I'm going to make you blow up. 'Cause I don't like you very much. I don't like you either, except that you would probably be delicious cooked in butter. Giant crabby thing. Ooh, there's a pineapple. I really hope this trident is not the one I was using last time, because it's about done. It may have been the one that I dropped when I blew up, I'm not sure. Because you really need to use a fresh trident when you start on a wave of these angry butt eels. I usually refer to them as worse than that, but I like to keep my streams safe for work. I really don't like these. These are like the most annoying enemy in this game. How many times do I have to hit you? Because I've hit you a lot. I don't trust that trident. I'm going to get another one. Where are you, angry ass eel? I see you're hitting me with things. I know you're there. More eels of anger. Ooh, there's another one. Almost missed that one. They belch at me. More eels of anger? No, I didn't think so. Okay, let's find some barrels and get some food. These regular skellies, not gunpowder skellies. I hear skellies spawning. I'm always like, are they regular or are they gunpowder? Because the gunpowder ones are no bueno. They will make you go kablooey. Speaking of gunpowder, there's a gunpowder skelly. Let's take. Oh, my thing, my freaking. Give me my rifle, rifle. No, I don't like you. No, get away from me. Okay, rifle. That was fun. Oh, more angry eels of doom. Angry eels. Is this going to be the boss wave again, as eels? Alright, I guess it seems like it usually is. They just like to make these challenging. Back up in the corner here, kind of, so I get a good view of the whole area. Where the angry eels are. Oh, hello. You right there in my face. Quit bubbling at me, angry eel. Oh, hello. Hello. And another wave of angry eels. Possibly, yes. Oh, good. They spawn right on top of me. That's nice. As I glitch into a rock. This annoying nonsense sometimes. Like, hold still. Okay, if this is going to be the boss wave, I better... No, it's not. He's not... Angry eels for the boss wave. Okay, cool. The boss wave will hopefully be something less annoying. Like these guys. These guys I can deal with. They're not that annoying. I call her Medusa instead of Medusa because she's a douche. Let's see. Is there any food left in these? Yes, there is. Look at that. Please don't be gunpowder. Okay, there we go. Made quick work of them. Oh, there's one hiding. Right as soon as I say that, I miss one. Alright, what is our boss wave going to be? It still could flood and end up being angry eels, but unlikely. Yuck. Get off of me, turd frog. That's officially the new name for those, is turd frog. And the final boss wave is going to be angry eels. I knew it. Okay, let's get a fresh trident. If I haven't used all of them. Okay, there's like 9 million tridents in here. There's no way I used all of them. I will admit I have never had this much trouble finding a trident. Okay, there's one. And we just gotta hope that it is not one I used before. Especially for the boss wave, I need a brand new one. Yeah. Treasury Vault Master. Is that it? I actually killed it. Yeah, I killed the Vault Master really easily, actually. Because I actually let the Trident charge more than one charge. Okay, I'll take that. Alrighty, more treasure awaits us. Salvador, hey, what's going on? These, we're going to take our chest of ancient tributes. That was like such a big deal early in this game. The chest of ancient tributes was like this super big deal. You do these gold hoarder vaults, and it was like that would be the big prize, and you had to solve a puzzle to get it. And now it's just like, yeah, just do a treasury and get it twice as fast. Silvered cup, you are garbage. I don't want you. Okay, yeah, we'll throw some wait, no, we want jewels in there. Throw that stuff in there. Okay, jewel. Gonna be organized in your piracy. That way, because I want to sell those jewels. The reason I'm separating those, I want to sell them to somebody else other than the normal trading companies. I want to sell those to the Hunter's Call. So, yeah, I'm just going to store that separately because I want to know where it is. And the rest of this stuff, at least the stuff that's actually valuable, I can... Come on. I can just sell to the regular trading companies, actually to the sovereigns, because they take everything. And that stuff I don't have to sort because I'm just going to dump it off at the sovereigns. Basically just choosing stuff based on value right now. There's some stuff I just really don't care about. If it's like the foul bounty skulls and stuff like that, they aren't worth anything. They're not even worth it. These chests are, it's worth like 600 gold or something. It's not worth that much, but I mean, it's not totally worthless. These little merchant items are actually worth some money. We'll take those. The silver stuff, I'm just going to leave. It's not even worth the time it takes to harpoon it onto my boat. Mysterious coral vessel is probably in the same category, but I'm going to grab it anyway. Should change your channel name. Should you? I don't know. Okay, so yeah, there's nothing left but garbage. So let's see if we have successfully cleared out 2 treasuries, or if there's somebody ready to spawn camp us. And okay, looks pretty good. It looks safe. Oh, and the mermaid actually for once spawned in a perfect location to get my loot. It's not a mermaid, it's a merman, I guess. Or a mer, they, them. Oh yeah, that's like the best I've ever had one of those spawn. So now I want to know what's in these because I want to separate the jewels from as I fall in the water. I want to separate the jewels from everything else and give them to the Hunter's Call because reasons. See, okay, that can be closed. That can be closed. That can be stacked in a treasure chest. That can be closed. This can be tossed over there. Then the harpoon is glitching. Okay, what is this one? This has got to be jewels. Yes, that one is jewels. Chest of ancient tributes. Toss that in the middle. Coral Marauder's chest. More jewels. Random little Merchant Alliance toy. And a random Gold Hoarder toy. Okay, so now my other ones. Well, I can't see anything. Let's separate these out. No, I don't want to pick. Hello, I want to. Oh, that's a coral seafarer's chest. You can't open those. Duh. I'm trying to open a thing that I can't open. Founty skull, that there. I should be paying attention to make sure no ships are coming, but I'm not. I'm trying to figure out where my. Okay, there. Those are good. Close. That. Gemstones. Okay, cool. We are organized. One other gemstone. Put that over here. We are organized and ready to rock out. Okay. So where do we need to go? We need to go to the Spoils of Plenty store, which is conveniently right there. And then we need to go to Sanctuary Outpost, which is also conveniently right there. Cool. So we will go southward and hope we don't encounter any hostile ships. I honestly don't care if I lose most of this. I don't really want to lose the gemstones, though. Don't want to lose the gemstones because those are valuable. Actually, a lot of this stuff is valuable, but the rest of the stuff is like, it doesn't do me any good with the trading companies who buy it because I'm already maxed out in all those. So basically the gemstones are the only thing really in the game anymore other than a few other items that do me any good other than just making me gold. Because I can sell those to the Hunter's Call, which are a faction that I haven't maxed out yet. They'll actually buy, like, fish from you, because you can go fishing in this game. It's one of the many random things you can do. And if you catch, there's certain fish that are valuable and rare, and if you catch one of those, you can sell it to the Hunter's Call representative at these little sea posts. And the more rare the fish is, the more reputation and gold they give you for it. I am not real big into fishing in this game. I'm kind of like, I mean, yeah, I'm sort of weird that I do the Sunken Kingdom stuff more than anything else, but fishing, it's like there's got to be a fishing simulator game that's like probably more fun than fishing in Sea of Thieves. I don't know. I mean, maybe fishing's really fun in this game, but I don't know. Not really my thing. Okay, Sanctuary Outpost right there is where we're going to end up selling the rest of our stuff. That little weird-looking structure is the snooty Sovereigns, who are a new addition to the game. They'll take anything, pretty much, and they will sell it for you at full value. So you can just hand in everything to one representative there. They're like really like snooty and like douchey though. It's like almost comically like Monty Python characters. They're being set up for some type of story narrative in the game. They're probably going to end up being like the British East India Tea Company or something and trying to form this huge monopoly and turn out to be evil. That's the speculation, at least. But for now, they're really helpful to sell your stuff to. And I don't really care personally if the other factions go away and get replaced by them because it's like, it's just convenient. I don't care about having gold hoarders, and Merchant Alliance I do like because that's like the easiest way for a solo player to make gold in this game. Like the easiest and safest way for a solo player to make gold is lost shipment voyages. They're just like, you get a stupid amount of loot from them. You get a level 5 emissary flag from one of them, and it takes like 20 to 25 minutes to do one. And you just get like stacks and stacks of crates. Hey, we're up to 6 viewers. Welcome. Thanks for coming by, watching our Sea of Thieves. We're not really doing any thievery from other pirates here, but we're doing plenty of thievery from undersea treasuries. We might do this Seafort down here just for... Now, I'm going to sell up after this. I don't want to risk having a bunch of valuable stuff on my ship, because we're going to offload some of it here to the Hunter's Call. but we're going to have those chests of ancient tribute are actually quite valuable. They would be more valuable if I had the sense to have actually put up an emissary flag for somebody, but didn't really think about that. Was just kind of wanting to get out and play. Plus, there's no particular emissary flag that really specifically benefits the doing treasuries. I probably would have put up merchant, because there's a lot of merchant stuff in those treasuries. Almost made it. Oh, okay, ladder reg, thank you. I was on the ladder and pushed F, but it denied me. Here you go. Have some jewels. There we go. The ladder was being cooperative that time. Yeah, pick it up. Ruby, that's worth the most out of those. Give them the treasure chest too, because I really don't need all these treasure chests. Come on, give me the thing to close. Thank you. See, those gemstones are nice and valuable. I just cleaned up on them. Ah! Did not quite make it on board. It was a slight fail. Okay, that was everything that we could sell to the Hunter's Call. Hopefully I don't bust the side of my ship on the dock. Doesn't matter that Meg did so much damage to my ship. It's going to cost a bunch of money to restore it anyway. That was weird. I've never seen a Megalodon that aggressive. Usually, like, they'll bite at you one time and then they'll just give up and circle your ship. But I think there might be some mechanic where if you fight it, like if you shoot it enough, it'll just set it off to where it gets mad at you and actually attacks you. Don't know, but that was a particularly nasty Megalodon. I'm a little irritated, honestly, that I didn't shoot it enough to kill it and actually get... Because they drop, like... You get some really good meat from those. And they also... I think they drop some loot, too. But they get, like... That's the second most useful meat you can get in this game. Because, like, if you have fish or other meat, it actually restores your health better than vegetables or fruit. It'll actually have a lasting restorative effect. Like it'll heal you, and then it'll, like, if you get injured again, it'll continue. There's like some backup healing to it. So yeah, Kraken is the best meat you can get. That's obviously very difficult to obtain because you have to kill a Kraken. You have to get Kraken first because you can't just go find one. And then you have to actually kill it, which it's not that hard to get it off your ship, but it's difficult to actually kill it. I've only done it once. Not that it's that hard, but usually by the time you're done fighting a Kraken, you're just sick of it and want to go away and go back about your business. Because other people will attack you. And when you get Kraken, you get immobilized and all these tentacles come up around you. And you can see the Kraken from like halfway across the map. And other players can come attack you while you're being held by the Kraken and take your stuff. So Kraken is not good. One of the people at the streamers I watch calls it Karen. That's a fort tower. That's not a ship. It's a fort tower. Right? Right? So get ready to crash into the island because I'm not paying attention. I don't even care if there's another ship. Even if they saw me at this point and headed straight for me, I would get all the valuable stuff sold up by the time they got here. And then I would shoot cannonballs at them. Yeah, we're looking pretty clear. Nobody over there on New Golden Sands. Nobody here on Sanctuary. Should be able to slide right in and hopefully get rid of our loot. And then I will... Hey, Johnson, hey, thank you for the happy Thanksgiving and boops. Boop to you too. I need to get my, I need to program some of my stickers into this stream deck so I can have my Telegram stickers pop up. That'd be fun, right? Like, with what Now and Later charged me for those stickers, it's like I just like use them for everything. I'm like, you're gonna charge me that much for a Telegram sticker? I'm gonna use it until people are so sick of them that they don't ever want to see one again. I mean, they're cute stickers, but honestly, I could have got better stickers from a different artist for less money. Now and Later are just kind of selling. It's like driving a Mercedes or something. You're just paying for the brand. All right, let's get rid of these chests of ancient legends. See, there's the sovereign guy. See how snooty he looks? If you talk to him, he's even more obnoxious. Oh, I don't want a Marauder's chest. I want to get the chest of ancient tributes because I want to sell it because it's really expensive. Okay, let's pay attention this time and see how much it's... Yeah, see, it's worth almost 4,000 gold, just that one chest. That's a lot for a single item in this game. Let's see if we can get... We should get above 4 million. Which was one of the things I wanted to do. Like, yeah, 3,999. Oh, there it goes. There it goes. We only need 200 more. This will do it. There we go. 4 million. I'm rich in this game. Of course, I could go blow 2 million, though, on a ship set easily. There's a... There's a Sunken Kingdom ship set that I could buy for a huge amount of money that I probably will buy. Because I'm like a Sunken Kingdom guy, you know, and I ought to rock out their accessories on my ship. See, all of these things now are like from different trading companies technically, but these sovereigns will just buy all of it, and you get full value for it. Like if you had the flag up for one of those, like an emissary flag for one of those factions, you'd get full value selling to the sovereigns. So they are quite useful. I like them, even though they're obnoxious. But I just don't talk to them, so I don't have to listen to their snooty attitude. I will talk to one just so you guys can experience their obnoxiousness once I sell all this stuff up. So I don't want to get attacked by another ship. Oh, I didn't even fill that one. You can keep the treasure chest or you can sell them. I have so many of them that I'm just selling most of them. Might keep a couple of them, but might keep 2 if we decide to continue going here. Yeah, I'm going to sell this one. I'm going to keep the other. I believe there's 2 more still. Oh, there's more gemstones. I forgot. That is... Okay, I'm going back to the... I'm going to go back to the sea post there and sell those because there's no point in me selling them here. It's absolutely pointless for me to sell those here. I can't believe... Come on, villainous bounty skull. You're not that hard to pick up. You're just a skull. So the nice thing about Season 8, which just started in this game, they've done a bunch of updates, and one of the updates is that the players that like to fight each other can just do it on demand. They can just put themselves, they can change the status to like basically looking for a fight, and if you want to fight, you can just spawn on another ship and fight it in a specific area. So that means like people like me tend to get left alone more because they're fighting each other, and they can fight other ships who want to fight whenever they want to, and they're doing more of that. That ashen key I'm going to hang on to. You have to have an ashen chest for that to be of its greatest value. What the heck is this? A wood crate. I can actually sell that. How much wood do I have if I fill that thing up, though? No, we're not going to sell that. I'm going to store it and get rid of it. Because people can use... You want to get rid of these crates. You don't want them on your ship. Because if somebody does attack you and they board you, they can use those to steal your supplies. Okay, so we're going to go back. I'm going to get rid of those. In hindsight, I probably should have filled that wood crate at the outpost. But it doesn't really matter. I have enough wood. If I get attacked by a skelly ship or another player, I have enough wood to get by right now. I have enough cannonballs to get by, I think. Like, if I get attacked by another player, if it's another solo sloop, I'll fight them. If it's a bigger crew, I'm just going to run. Because it's kind of a waste of time unless you're, like, super sweaty to try to fight bigger crews. Like I was saying earlier, I tried to fight a three-person brigantine. And, like, they were not good players. And they still sunk me. Just because there were so many of them. You can keep one maneuvering the ship. You can have one on cannons. And you can have one trying to board the other ship. Okay, so any stickers of yours... Oh, I've had them up in a few of my YouTube videos here and there. I've used them as like little pop-up things to keep attention during my YouTube videos. Yeah, I have a pretty big sticker pack. It's out there on Telegram. A lot of people use it. It's, well, maybe not a lot of people. I have one that everybody uses. Well, again, not everybody, but let me word that so I don't sound like a douche. I have, yeah, I mean, I have some stickers that are out there on Telegram that some people use. And I have one that's fairly popular. That's, it's this character lurks with underwear on his head, with the tie-dyed underwear on his head. That one tends to get a lot of use. I need to put them into this little, to put some of them into this little stream deck here, because I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, I've got 5 unprogrammed buttons left on my Steam Deck. Or stream deck, because I got I got the emojis for the avatar, like this, and then I've got like confetti. See, I'm really for a while I was like trying to be a real streamer and everything, with like effects and stuff, like, you know, hey, check me out. I've got a giant fart. I'm not gonna. I'll do that when I end the video. I don't want to offend anyone. And then I got that explosion I set off. But yeah, I could put my stickers on the rest of the buttons. That would be a good idea. And just have them like pop up on the screen. Thank you for that. Tony Henshaw says, I'm good at guitar playing. I wonder if he's good at singing. No, Tony. Tony, I am not good at singing. You do not. I mean, I can sing like a little bit in very specific vocal ranges, like in kind of high keys for a male. But in terms of overall singing ability, it's pretty cringe. Do my little scan of the horizon. Make sure there are no unfriendlies, which I don't see anybody. 8 viewers, wow. I feel like a Poppy-fur streamer or something. I actually have 8 viewers. People have like 300 and they're like, hey, whatever. I got 8. I'm all like, oh my god, I've got 8 viewers. I mean, honestly, thank you for sticking around and watching. I'm really happy that anyone would even watch my stream, since I haven't streamed in like 6 months. Now that I have OBS all set up again, I say this every time, but I promise I'm going to try to stream more. Because, I mean, obviously 8 of you. So I'm going to MFF 2022. A. Johnson, I will see you there. I will be at MFF 2022 here in a week. In a week. Wow, it's coming up that quick. Yeah, MFF coming up, and I plan on being there. I've got my plane tickets. I got my hotel room. I mean, I'm not like in the main hotel, unfortunately, like last year. Oh, that's going to do some damage. That's going to be a hard... No, it didn't. Thought that was going to punch a hole in my ship. That was kind of a hard hit. Last year I got spoiled. I actually got the main hotel in the room lottery. This year, sadly, I did not. So I'm at the Crown Plaza, which is like a... If you just walk outside, it's only like a 5-minute walk to the main. So it's not that bad. But it sucks after being spoiled by being in the main last year. Okay, good. Got some more rep with them. Ashen Key. I can sell that at the outpost at the end of the our little adventure here for like 5 doubloons. But what do you want me to do next? So should I do this? Yeah, let's go do this Seafort. Unless anybody is like really not wanting to see me do a Seafort because they've seen too many of them or something. I am just going to go do a Seafort. Grab a little bit more loot, fight some, no, not skeletons, fight some, what are the, not specters, they're, what are the ones on the Seafort are, phantoms, that's it, phantoms. Go fight some phantoms and get some more loot, because I don't really want to do another treasury right now. Those treasuries, like, they're done for your entire round after you do one. They don't respawn like the forts do. Like, if you finish a treasury, you have to, like... go to another server to be able to do another one. Like, it won't respawn when you leave. So those 2 treasuries I already did are the safest ones to do because they're on the corners of the map, and those are closed now. So off we go as I drink some more water. So yeah, say hi if you see me at MFF. I'm still debating which suit I'm going to bring. I think it's going to be this one, Lurks, because if I have to walk outside because of that hotel I'm in, I'm probably going to be not wanting to use my super expensive Sparky Can-Do suit and potentially get it stained or damaged by walking outside because Chicago tends to be pretty snowy and kind of muddy and dirty on the sidewalks that time of year. I don't know if it will be this year, but I don't really want to walk outside with my really good fursuit. So I may bring Lurks. I was actually debating just going incognito and bringing my 3rd suit, because I just bought another suit. It's actually the same maker as Lurks. It was made around the same time, kind of his suit brother. It's not quite as good quality as Lurks. There's some issues I have with it. Minor issues, but stuff that could be better. I got it for a really, really reasonable price, though, mainly because the person that had it, I think, didn't really know what it was worth and sold it under value, and the person who made that suit does not have a very good reputation anymore. Not necessarily because their suits are bad, but because they've quit fursuit making and gone into making really controversial political cartoons lately, like really, really far right. So a lot of people in the fandom are really not fans of them anymore. I haven't talked to them in quite a long time and don't know what they're really up to, but that seems to be all they're doing right now is making political cartoons that make everybody angry. So yeah. Both of my suit makers are controversial, but I just ignore it. I just don't care, honestly. It's like it has no effect on the suit. People get so freaked out, like, oh no, my suit maker got accused of doing this and that, and I'm going to throw away my suit now, and it's so horrible, and I can't wear this suit anymore. I can't even look at it. I'm like, who cares? It doesn't matter. It doesn't change the suit. I'm going to continue to enjoy my suits until they basically fall apart and I've got to get them remade. Well, that one might actually hit me. Yep. These AI cannons are about as accurate as stormtroopers. Oh, wheel not quite turned enough. That one that hit me, I believe, just hit my mast. I might be taking on a little water, I'm not sure. Let's go figure out where it hit. I think it hit my mast. Yeah, it did. I've learned to always check to make sure there are no holes in your ship when you start doing one of these forts, because if there are, you can all of a sudden get notified that your ship sunk. And you look out from the fort and you're like, oh, my ship's no longer there. I believe it has sunk. Alright, I'm going to change weapons real quick. I want pistol and blunderbuss. These phantoms you can actually one-shot with a pistol. The pistol is like the weakest of the guns in this game, but these phantoms are so weak you can just one-shot them. Nice thing about doing these forts too is they're a great place to resupply. You can get, these barrels usually have pretty nice food and stuff in them. You can get a lot of cannonballs and food. Why are there... And now, of course, I'm saying that, and now like every barrel I open has nothing in it. Oh, okay, coconut, very good. See, yeah. Oh, hello. Excuse me. Where are you? Hi. Stop hacking at me. I was wondering when they were going to show up. Oh, hello. Goodbye. Ooh. Uh-oh. Helps to not run out of ammunition. Excuse me? How are you not... I blasted you in the face with a blunderbuss. How are you not dead? Thank you, rare hit reg. Oh, again, hi. How about maybe, like, getting ammunition? I'm out of ammunition in that one, too. Oh, I play so bad when I stream. It's like the quality of my gameplay just decreases exponentially as soon as I turn the stream on. Like, just forgetting to... Usually these guys don't even hit me. I'm just like, I'm gonna forget to get ammunition. And that guy just hit a barrel. Lovely. Upcoming major Arctic blasts and snowstorms. Is lurks a shy fursuit and outgoing? Hey, Tony, I'm outgoing in all of my fursuits. Actually much more so than I am in real life. Like, I'm not super introverted anymore. I used to be. The fandom actually helped me get through that. But I'm pretty extroverted in my fursuits. I'll talk to people and go dance around and just act silly. I used to just be one of those fursuiters where the fursuit was just me. You know, it was like, I'm wearing a furry... see, I'm getting so distracted now, I'm like not playing the game properly. Okay, come on. I gotta pay attention here. Those guys actually drop ammo pouches, so it's not really that hard to keep your ammo up. These forts have a lot of nice supplies. You can get a lot of stuff like cannonballs and food, and you can get some good food too. You can get fish, cooked fish, in barrels here. See, I haven't looked at the weather yet for MFF, but if that's what you're talking about, they're going to be... oh, thanks Thanksgiving Day. If that's going to be MFF or I don't know. Don't know what to expect. If it's going to be a rough, cold MFF or it's going to be another warm one. I hope it's relatively nice because I have to, like I said, that hotel I'm in requires me to walk outside. I'm not eating the pineapple. Pineapples are hard to find. They're the best food you can get in this game, and they're not easy to find. Oh, that barrel was so close. That barrel was, the gunpowder barrel was right there. I almost blew myself up. That was so sketchy. This should be the final wave. Yep. Hello, Captain of the Fortress. I'm going to go this way because I have plans for you. Okay, I think it's just me and El Capitan now. I'm going to blow him up. Goodbye, Captain of the Fortress. Oh, there's gunpowder barrels going off everywhere. Okay, explosion in 1, 2, 3. All right. See, that's my favorite trick with these fortresses is to when you get the captain who's like the boss guy. He's not that hard to kill. I mean, he's pretty pathetic, honestly, if you just shoot him with the gun, but you can blow him up with a explosive barrel and basically just take him out in one shot. That's my preferred method of whacking Seafort captains. Any more gold to pick up? So now we get a nice room full of loot. Basically spread pretty evenly between the trading companies. You get some skulls, you get some chests, you get some merchant chests. You only get one gemstone, which is, again, kind of what I'm focusing on in this game now is gemstones, because I can sell them to other factions that I haven't leveled up yet. Because I'm level 27 in Hunter's Call, and then I'm like level 25 in Reaper's Bones. Reapers, I don't really try to level that up. It's more of a fighting faction, like for people that want to fight other players and steal their stuff. But Reapers can be convenient sometimes when you're just, no, I don't want to take a seat, I want to pick up the skull. Using Reapers can be convenient sometimes if you're in that part of the map and you have a bunch of random stuff to sell because they take literally everything. Okay, I guess I can't pick up any more of that gold. We should have another 2 non-cursed gold hoarder chests. And another 2 non-cursed merchant chests. Again, there's an emissary system. I could have put up an emissary flag for this and gotten some extra credit for the stuff I'm picking up, but I did not. This one, if you do these seaforts, generally speaking, you want to put up a gold hoarder emissary flag because that'll get you the most bang for your buck out of these. Because more of the stuff you get is gold hoarder sellable than anything else. You do get some good skulls. You don't get that much merchant stuff. You do get some. Like, unfortunately, you can't pick up these bottles or anything and sell them. So some of the stuff is unpredictable. Like, you'll get random skulls and little trinkets and stuff like that. You can sell to the gold hoarders, or you can sell to the obnoxious guy at the port like I did the rest of my stuff. Boom, yeah. I always like to warn people when I set that explosion effect off because I don't want to bother anyone who's like sensitive to sudden noises or anything like that. I'm not one of those obnoxious streamers. Okay, there's one more key we're going to get here in the Seafort. Oh my god, I'm up to 10 viewers. I feel honored. I've never had 10 viewers on one of my streams before. So yeah, I guess if I like don't stream for 6 months, all of a sudden people want to watch. I don't know. I'd probably have a lot more viewers if I did this more often, or if I did it on Twitch instead. But I like it because it helps my YouTube channel when I stream on YouTube. It gets me view hours. Not that I'm really that excited about being able to monetize, because I mean, it's more likely that people will have to watch ads on my videos if I'm monetized, although YouTube has recently, or not recently, like a year ago, said that they can just put ads on your channel if they want to. They're just like, yeah, we're not going to be cool with you anymore and not have ads if you're not monetized. We're just going to put ads if we want to. So I don't know if my videos have ads on them or not. I've never tried watching one from a different account, because I do have a non-furry YouTube account. I don't upload anything on it, but I have one. I have like a thing of, I have a video, a shaky long distance video of a giant boulder that fell on the highway being blown up with explosives. And I have a video of a cold water bubbling spring that I encountered in Colorado. And that's all that's on my non-furry YouTube channel. It's not very exciting. Most of the stuff that I watch is just totally weird, random stuff. There's the key. So that's the key I was looking for. That's going to give us, that key will give us another 2 gold hoarder crates, and it will give us a gemstone. And we'll use that treasure chest to put it in there. And I'm going to peek off toward the... Okay, I don't see anybody. That's good. So, worthless fireworks crate has nothing in it, basically. It's not going to do us any good. I'm not even going to take that. Gold hoarder chest and a random gemstone. And we got a red one. Sweet. The red ones are worth the most. The green ones the second most. And the blue ones the least. The red ones are... the red ones spawn less frequently. Where was that treasure chest? Must have been down these stairs. Like they spawn in the in order of how rare they are. So what was I gonna get? Oh yeah, right. There's a skull in here. No, next story. Up, up, up. There we go. Hateful bounty skull, not really worth very much, but I don't care. Wasn't there another item I was gonna put in here? I don't know. I'm going to grab those 2 gold hoarder chests from the top here and figure out what to do next. If we want to keep going or do an actual like emissary quest. Maybe do a lost voyage. If anybody wants to see one of those lost voyages are pretty cool. We could put up it's kind of like a puzzle thing, but you also get make sure my food's topped off. It is. No, come back, pineapple. I'm not done with you yet. What was I saying? Yeah, we could do the a lost voyage. Those are kind of fun. Basically, it's a puzzle thing where you follow clues, and the idea is to locate a shipwreck with a bunch of valuable stuff in it, and then you find the captain's log, basically, which is the most valuable thing in the shipwreck. You recover that, and then you get a massive amount of crates from inside the shipwreck, and you get an emissary grade 5 merchant flag, and you make a lot of money, essentially. All right, we are all done here. The only thing is, if I had a storage crate, I could grab a bunch of fish. Because there are barrels that have fish in them. I might just actually dump my pockets and... Where's the other plate? There it is. I might dump my pockets so I can go into those barrels and actually grab some fish. Because the fish can be sold to the same people that I sell those gemstones to, which is like a double bonus. Hello, pulley. There we go. Yeah, I use ad blocker too on both of my YouTube accounts, so I don't see ads either unless they're contained inside the thing where it's a sponsorship. Which is like... I hate those, but I get why people do them. I mean, if they're trying to do it for a living, I get it. Yeah, you gotta do it, but I will not do any of those on mine. My channel's not big enough anyway, and like those sponsorship deals are so... They lose you so many viewers because they demand that you have to do it in like the first 2 minutes of the video, and it has to be like a minute or 2 minutes long, and your viewers just drop from those. Like, people just don't want to watch advertisements. Come on, there we go. Thank you. Close. No, I did not want to pick that up. Let's move some of this stuff. Little stuff here we can start collecting to put in those other empty crates. There's actually a villainous bounty skull here, which can be... That can go in a treasure chest. Don't need that rolling around on deck. Hate it when your skull's rolling around on deck. It's not a good look. These little seaforts were such an improvement to the game for like smaller crews. Because I didn't really used to have anything I could do to make a lot of money relatively safely and quickly. Because you were always just paranoid of a larger crew attacking you. And these seaforts, they put them kind of in out-of-the-way areas. So a lot of times people just don't see you here, and if somebody does and they're coming at you, you get a really commanding view of the area, so you can tell. You can be like, oh, someone is coming to attack me. I see them 10 miles away. I'm going to do whatever you decide to do, whether you fight them or you just decide to run and sell your stuff off. I'm going to go get some fish, because my species likes fish. Hello. There we go. So get some good fruit there, but no fish. There we go. Actually other meat than fish, but meat is meat. Pineapples are actually really some of the best fruit you can get in the game. So we'll take, I'll put back the... Nah, that stuff can all be sold. I mean, they don't give you very much for it, but yeah. I'm not going to bore you like stocking up on more food like that, but you can, and you can sell it and you can use it, and if you eat this, you get 2 bites out of it, plus it regenerates health in between, like before you actually have to eat again. Okay, so what do you think? Yeah, everybody, we still got 10 people on. I guess you want to keep me, yeah, I agree on mobile devices. Yeah, if you have to watch The ads, I hate it. I never watch on my phone. Of course, I don't have my furry. It's an Android phone, so my non-furry account is signed into that phone, so I can't really see my furry YouTube account anyway on it without getting sneaky and using a separate browser and signing in on a browser and then having to deal with the limitations of that. Okay. We'll see if our luck continues in this little remote corner of the map where sometimes you don't encounter other players. Sometimes you do, though. Okay, that looks good. Is that Golden Sands or that's Golden Sands? So, since we still apparently have a lot of interest here, a lot of 11 viewers now. Wow. Okay, Thanksgiving stream was a good idea, I guess. All right, still got people interested in watching. Let's keep this stream rocking. How long have we been going now? OBS is like changed where they put that. Oh, there it is. Yeah, we've been going 2.5 hours. Let's keep it going. Let's throw up a merchant emissary flag and go ahead and do a lost shipment voyage. Uh-oh. Right as I suppose. No, that's a skelly ship. That's a skeleton galleon right there. That's an AI. They will not mess with you unless you mess with them. Unless you just accidentally like come within a very close proximity to them, they will not activate. That's if it was a skelly sloop, I would actually go fight that for the stream. That is a skelly galleon, and yeah, I'm not gonna fight that solo. Like they have, it kind of depends on what they have on board, but they have all of those skeleton ships have cursed cannonballs on board, and depending on which ones they have, they can be absolutely devastating. They can crush you pretty fast. If you get broadside to them and you get a cursed cannonball that disables your character, it can not be fun. So I'm not going to go take on that galleon. If we do see a skeleton sloop later on, I will go fight one of those for you, so you get to see some fighting during the stream. The skeleton sloops are not that bad. You can pretty easily ruin their day quickly as a solo player. Those big galleys, though, are tough. Not to say I haven't sunk them before. I certainly have sunk probably 5 or 6 of them at least. But it's not something that I'm going to bet on being successful any given time I do it. But like I said, they don't mess with you unless you mess with them. They are rather peaceful skellies. We'll sell this stuff off. So there's another sovereign. Just so we can start with an empty ship, and if we do get attacked right at the beginning of the lost shipment voyage, that we don't lose a bunch of stuff. I really am not going to need this anymore because I don't get small items from the lost shipment. Hello. That's a skelly again. Just making sure. I don't want to get suddenly attacked by another player while I'm sitting at the dock. Skulls going down. Sell up the treasure chest. Alright, what do we got here? It would have been nice to sell that ruby gem to the Hunter's Call, but I'm not going all the way back up there just to sell one gemstone. So we'll just let it be randomly assigned who it goes to by the our lovely sovereign. So there is There is a harpoon that you can use to harpoon stuff off of your ship, then lower it on a platform to right next to where she is. But in my experience, it takes about the same amount of time as just doing it this way. So I just prefer to do it like this. Just park the ship well. Because if you park it stupidly, then it's hard to get on and off of it. But if you're good at captaining the ship, which you should be if you played as much as me, you can get it parked really nice on the dock and you can just jump on and off of it real easily. Yeah, we're having a good little run tonight. We're probably gonna make, well, after if we successfully get through the lost shipment voyage, I'm gonna say we're probably gonna make 100,000 plus gold during the session tonight, which is pretty good. Oh, I don't want the Disney stick. I may sell that ashen key because I'm not going to get anything ashen from, or an ashen crate that I can actually open with that from the voyage that we're going to be doing. So I will probably give that to Lorena on my way up to buy the voyage and to put up the Merchant Alliance emissary flag. You go away, Skelly ship. Don't mess with me. I don't like you very much. I got sunk by one of those. I was at one of those treasuries that we just did a while back, and there was a Skelly ship that was so close to me, and I was just like, get away from me, get away from me, get away from me. As soon as I popped up back out of the water, they were like 20 feet from my ship. I'm like, no, it's going to activate, it's going to activate. And all of a sudden, darn, 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 the music starts and it activates. I'm like, no. And yeah, it was a galleon, so I think I might have got away from it. I think I circled a rock and basically just waited until, oh, right, we're on New Golden Sands. Lorena's over here. Basically, I circled a rock until it despawned. Hey, Jackson, I am great. My Thanksgiving was reasonably good. This is about the best thing I've done so far. Did not have anybody really to hang out with, so I'm hanging out with all you. I did have Thanksgiving dinner. I was able to get it from the truck stop, actually, which, you know, they make Thanksgiving and Christmas dinners for people who are truckers and all the people, firefighters and stuff, who are working and can't sit down for Thanksgiving with their families. So, yeah, I got dinner from the lovely Iron Skillet restaurant at the Petro truck stop in charming Milan, New Mexico. And it was pretty good. Yeah. So I had my Thanksgiving. Oh, F. All right, I'm the only merchant emissary. Let's talk to her. Quickly now, what do you want? I'm trying to give you money. Don't be rude to me. Lost shipment voyage. They actually put a warning now if you use an emissary flag that you're a target for other hostile crews, which should be common sense, but I guess it wasn't, and people were all whiny about that. Like, why did they get attacked? Like, you got a great... Oh, we got a Reaper. We have got a Reaper on. We'll have to check the map and see where they're at. I'm not overly concerned. I used to get freaked out when there was a Reaper on the map. I'm like, oh no, there's a Reaper. They're going to come after me. And usually they're just doing it because it's a convenient way to sell stuff in a central location and not... I'm guessing... Is that Skull Fort still up? Yeah, there's a Skull Fort over there. You see that skull cloud? I'm guessing that Reaper is probably doing the Skull Fort. That is... Where is that? It is east. That's pretty far east. It's in one of the fortresses east. So I bet, if I am correct, that Reaper is going to be over there somewhere doing... Exactly. No, they just spawned in on Ancient Spire. So they're a long way away. They're almost in the opposite corner of the map for me, and they're a Reaper 1, so they can't see my emissary flag until they get to a 5. And I will have my emissary flag to a 5 and have my stuff sold off, most likely before they get theirs to a 5. And they're probably not coming this way anyway. So cool. Let's get this this voyage started. Okay. So look at our map. Dun, 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 and perfect. We are staying right in this. Going to the finest trading post. Perfect. We're staying right in this corner of the map. Exactly where I wanted to be. Exactly where I wanted to be. So we're actually going south, but that's fine. Or are we? Wait a second. Wait, why is that map not making any sense? Origin, New Golden Sands. Destination, the finest trading post. Okay, so we go... Oh, yeah. All right, so... I believe the pattern looked like that. Yes. All right. So we start heading south and we look for big bunches of birds. And also we avoid coming too close to that skeleton galleon and activating it. Otherwise, we're going to have a fun night real quick if we have to fight that. See, there's my first, I can see my first seagulls there. Skelly galleon is going the other way. Which is a good thing, as I'm about to bust a hole in my ship dragging across the dock. And of course, they're turning around now. Skelly ship, you need to get out of my way. You go that way. Yeah, those guys can be... As long as they don't get near you, they won't activate. But if they get really close to your ship, they will activate, even if you don't go aggro on them. Tony, how easy it is to play... by the way, let's see, anybody else I haven't said hi to? Tony, how easy it is to play. The opening riff of Don't Fear the Reaper is surprisingly difficult to play. I mean, it's not difficult, but it's a weird picking pattern. And it's not as easy as you'd think it'd be. That was the absolute first guitar challenge I ever did on my YouTube channel, was Don't Fear the Reaper. And I admittedly didn't do that great a job at playing it. I mean, some of those I just didn't. Back when I was doing the guitar challenges where the viewers would challenge me to play a song, some of them I did a good job, some of them I didn't, because they were like, sometimes I just wasn't that interested in playing the song, and I was doing it just because that was my little shtick I had on my channel at the time to attract viewers, is that they could give me a song and I would play it if I selected theirs, which was like, I think I used a random number generator to select them. Okay, here's our first clue of our missing voyage puzzle. And I got to be real careful right now of this galleon to make sure he doesn't start coming toward me. This is a long distance. Ooh, I actually snagged a crate. Okay, in this barrel with the blue thing is a note on it. And it is a clue. Where we're going to find our next clue, which is right there on that island. All right, we're going to get rid of that barrel. Is there any other loot floating in here that I can collect? There is not. Okay, so what island is that? It's probably the one... Big surprise, it's the one right in front of us. The Mermaid's Hideaway, and it's right up in that little loop part. Kind of right up at the beginning. So we're going to find our clue here, Mermaid's Hideaway. It should be a bottle, most likely, on the shoreline, and we are going to keep an eye on this Skelly galleon and make sure they don't get nasty with us. I mean, I'm not as worried about the Skelly galleon as I am about another crew interfering, but still, you gotta watch those, because if they get on you, it can be bad, like I said. I mean, I will fight it if I have to fight it and do my best, but I don't really want to lose a bunch of loot and my emissary flag from an AI. I can't remember if Mermaid's Hideaway... This may be another one that shoots cannonballs. I don't think it is, but I'm going to be ready to zip out of here real quick in case I start hearing booms. I'll park over here. Now, Mermaids doesn't shoot cannonballs at you. Nothing worse than getting sunk by an island shooting cannonballs at you. Oh, there's my clue right there. See all that loot, those shinies? That is my stuff. They have given me a lot of goodies. Whether or not I can get them with the harpoon or not is another story. These voyages are so good at leveling up your emissary flag. Like, I'm literally... There's my clue. Like, what have I got? Like 6 crates that I've picked up, and I'm already level 2.5. Let's see if there's anything else sitting there. No. What is that? Okay, let's take a look at our clue and see where we're going next. Oh, ew, it's a riddle. Maybe not, maybe not. Oh, it's not a riddle. Good. I was never very good at reading the map. The captain made a mark on B15, so I'll just head for that. Okay, so now we go to our map board and we look for B15. B15, which is actually out here. Sometimes these end up straying from your normal path that you think it would go. So we're going to go to B15 and we'll probably find another bunch of floating debris. Macy's Thanksgiving Parade. I did not. Unfortunately, I don't have any way to watch network TV. I have those, like, I have one of those digital, like, antenna things on top of my house, but I don't have it hooked up to my TV. So I was not able to watch the Macy's Parade. I did see some posts on Twitter. I know Bluey made an appearance and some other favorites. Ooh, what is that? Is that a green gem or is that a Disney stick? I think that's a Disney stick. I don't want that. I already have one. He's already got one. It's funny when you play these games and you watch a lot of streamers and YouTubers, you pick up the terminology that other people use. One of the YouTubers I watch that has Sea of Thieves, like, themed videos, instructional videos and stuff, always calls those tridents Disney sticks. I've started calling them that too. Okay, Adam, thanks for stopping by. It's good to see you. Okay, I already see our next set of birds up there. So that's going to be our next clue. I really love these voyages. I mean, they're not exciting to watch because I'm not fighting skeletons or anything. You're just cruising around, but I mean, you can always get attacked by AI or that other ship that's right there. That is a player ship. It is not a Reaper because they don't have anything up. It's a sloop. Means it's a 2-person crew maximum. If they don't have an emissary flag up, they're probably not real experienced players. So if they attack me, I will fight them. I mean, it was inevitable we were going to see another player ship at some point during the night, so I'm not surprised, and honestly, I'd rather see that than a brigantine, because brigantines are scary. Like, usually galleon crews are chill because they know they're huge and they're pretty safe from getting attacked. A lot of times they're just nice to you and they just wave to you and do their thing, but brigantines are, like, that's the ship that scares me if I see that. It's the mid-sized ship. They're extremely fast, and that's what the really aggressive crews like to use that like to fight people. Unless they're not very experienced and they try to use a two-person crew on a brigantine, which is not advisable. It's a big ship. It's like way bigger than this. No, it's not. The galleon is the huge one. The brig is still a sizable ship. And yeah, trying to run it with a two-person crew is not smart. No! Why is my ship continuing to go? Stop it. Just stop, ship. Watch me not have my sail all the way up. That would have been a noob move. The only annoying thing about having another player ship right there, well, it's not right there, it's in the distance, and if they're not an experienced player, they probably didn't see me. I've just been playing this game so much that I can see from really long distances and immediately spot other ships. Like that little sliver that I saw out there, I was like, oh, that's a player ship. And a lot of the newer players probably can't do that. All right, let's check our newest clue. It's been a long voyage. We're finally closing in on C-17. Okay. C-17 is going to be... Let's unmark that. It's going to be there. Okay. Good. Way on the farthest corner. Move southeast, which is the direction we're already headed, conveniently enough. And our Skelly galleon is continuing to be there and be menacing. Well, we should be headed right to C-17. Yeah, actually I want to turn a little bit more south. Thanks everybody for stopping by, watching me do some pirating. I mean, not really doing any hardcore pirating or attacking anybody. We might get in a fight later if that sloop comes over. Or, I mean, if I get all this stuff and I sell it and that stupid Skelly galleon's still there, I may just go and try to fight that thing for fun. It may end very badly for me, as often is the case when I try to fight a galleon solo. But at least it'll be fun to watch. The trick with those galleons is you got to get lower deck shots. Your cannon shots have to be so accurate. Like, you just got to hammer them with lower deck shots. Okay, where TF am I going here? They said C-17 and there are no... Oh, there they are. They're all the way over there. Almost went by them. Birdie's trying to sneak away from me. That is quite on the edge of C-17, but yeah, nonetheless, it is probably still on C-17. Alrighty. That's going to be our next clue, and we should, pretty soon, we should get the key to the captain's quarters, where all the loot is hidden on their big old boat. Our big old sunken ship. Fog is coming in, which I'm happy about. That means that a little bit extra margin of safety when we do find the actual shipwreck. I'm just going to anchor because I don't want to have to do what I did last time and jump in after some of this stuff. Level 3, emissary flag already. Again, why I love these voyages. Okay, now we're going... Oops, I did not select my thing. Now we're going to the little chain on the end of that. A little island chain there. which should be Devil's Discovery Ridge, which is like right in front of us. How convenient. We're just going to go east and we're going to check the little those little islets at the end of that chain. So like the worst thing that could happen is that Skelly sloop or Skelly galleon keeps messing around, and then I find this final shipwreck, I dive on it, and while I'm underwater that thing comes too close to me and activates. Once those activate, they immediately go like big time aggro on you. Speaking of that, I'm not... Oh, no. I'm going to go around this island and let him make some distance. Or I'm going to park on the other side. I don't like you, Skelly Galleon. I don't like you at all. Well, they turned around. Screw it. Yep, they're going the other way again. I think we're safe. Thing is, they turn around a lot. They're indecisive. They'll stop at islands for a while and they'll turn around. And they're just generally annoying. I don't see any loot piled up on the shoreline here. So I was hoping I may have to transport it to the ship because I don't want... See, again, they turned around. Like, no, bad skeleton galleon. Just stop it. Just stop it. Are they turning around again? I'm going to sit and watch them for a second and see where they go. This is looking, if they start coming... Oh. Ooh, yeah, they were pointed my direction. I do not trust them right now. Get away from me, freaking skeleton galleon. Get away from me. Something interesting always happens when you're doing one of these, like you get another player watching you or you get a skeleton galleon that won't leave you alone. Yeah, I'm glad I took off because he's just intent on staying in this area. I want to pull in here on this side of the island. He seems to be just kind of stalking that area. I don't know if there may be a mechanic where if you're close enough to an island they can't activate on you, but I'm not sure. And it just despawned. Look at it go. Ha 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 ha. Okay, that's good news. That's good news. So yeah, because I didn't interact with it, or no other player interacted with it, it just despawned. So goodbye, skeleton galleon. Now all I have to worry about a little bit is that other sloop, but I'm not. We'll see. Usually, if they don't have a flag up and they're just tooling around sitting at an island or something, they're usually newbies that are just poking around trying to figure out what to do. Sometimes they're not, but also we should check for that Reaper and make sure they're not anywhere in the area. Okay, finally, oh, I need a sword. I need to go back to Eye of Reach and sword. So that's my sniper rifle and my sword. Because with the sword, we can do this. You can fling yourself across great distances with ease. Is that a wood crate? I don't need a wood crate. I have plenty of wood. Where's my loot? Where's my... There it is. Ooh, they gave me... Oh, there. Okay, yeah, there's the clue in the bottle. There is the captain's key. And there's one crate. I'll need to go back and grab that because I don't feel like bringing my ship around for that. Just put that there. Hello. Ocean crawler. And goodbye. Wasn't even polite enough to drop any loot for me. Sometimes those ocean crawlers can be nice and drop like a the gemstone for you. I think I can sword dash off of that rock. I think I already see, if I'm looking the right direction, I already see the next set of birds. So with, oh no, that's looking, that's not looking the right direction. So with any luck, we'll have a couple more sets of clues. And then we will be good to go. A helicopter crash, that's not good. No, not in the game here, in the comments. There is no helicopter crash in Sea of Thieves because they don't have helicopters. There are plenty of shipwrecks, though. Pick up crate of erotic silks. Oh, exotic silks. Okay, I admit, I said that on purpose. Okay, now, where is our... Okay, finally, real excitement. Skeleton ship between us and our destination. Hey, that happened to me. Too late to change course, we'll just have to fight. Okay, so now we're going straight to our destination, which was the finest trading post right about here. So, I need to basically turn my stern and go behind me. So that was the that last shipwreck I think I saw. What I was looking at, I think, was probably the final shipwreck site, which is just an absolutely ideal place for it to be in this entire game. I mean, with that said, I'm probably going to jinx myself when that sloop is going to see me, but that's like, this is like the most out-of-the-way corner in the entire map. I've gotten myself... cutting myself in the shallows. So I believe right there is going to be the final shipwreck. What is that? Tell me that's not... nope, that's a trading post. Thought that was the mast of a player ship sticking up. It was not. Fort of Fortune up. That's what that red skull in the sky is. It's one of those... that's an event that we're not going to do solo because that takes a big crew. I mean, yeah, there's like sweat lords that can do that. Do anything in this game solo, but does not mean an average player can. Thanks everybody for sticking around. I'm really honored to have 7 people. We had 11 at one point. 7 people still sticking around watching my stream. I just wow, very cool. I guess it reinforces. I mean, again, it's funny that I'm excited that 7 people are watching, but I'm thankful for each and every one of you. That's my Thanksgiving. I'm thankful for all of you that came out to my stream. And thankful to my friends that couldn't be on the stream tonight because they actually have families and stuff to hang out with. I mean, I do have family, but the problem is they live like an entire day's drive away, and when I go there, it's, well, the one I want to visit is an entire day's drive away, and everything's closed there over Thanksgiving, so there's nothing really to do but just sit there in her house. My other relatives are in North Carolina, and I don't feel like flying across the country to hang out with them because I don't like them. Well, some of them I like, but some of them I don't. This hopefully is our final shipwreck. Nice and foggy. Things are looking good. So let me get my, first of all, I'm going to make sure this is the final shipwreck. Let me get this captain's quarters unlocked, and with any luck, this is the correct shipwreck. Yes, the door is locked, so this is our shipwreck. And I was telling you how much loot you get out of this voyage. Check it out. Entire room filled with loot. But that's not what we want right away. The first thing we want is the ship's manifest, which is not going to be conveniently located in that area of the ship. We're going to have to dive deep for it. So first thing I'm going to do is find that captain's manifest. The captain's skeleton will be there with it. And we're going to grab that, and that is, usually they're not going to put it in a nice place. They're going to put it like where you got to swim and start drowning to find it. It's not there. Where are you, Captain's skeleton? I know you're dead out here somewhere. There is a dead captain somewhere in this ship. And I need to get his book. Where are you, dead captain? Why are you not here? Sometimes you can't find it. It's got to, well, I guess he's in the main chamber there. Let me get some air. That's weird. I have not had a situation where the captain just is not... Oh, there he is. He's right there. Duh. All right, there's the manifest. I want to get that on the ship, and then I'm going to start just dumping stuff. Hi, can we not get stuck underneath the ladder? There we go. Do a horizon check real quick. Everything looks good. I don't really want to... I'm going to put one of those pieces of fish away. And then fill up on bananas. Because bananas are cheap and they're junk in this game. It's like the worst possible food for health restoration. I mean, bananas are good for you normally, but not in Sea of Thieves. So I want to have all my good food, all this cooked meat, and my pineapple so I can keep replenishing my health as I start drowning. Because I'm going to start drowning, basically, as I unload all this loot and let it float up to the surface. And I'm going to have to keep eating to counteract it, and I should be able to get all this stuff out in one go. I'm not taking that stronghold keg. You saw those explode earlier. Those go kablooey, and I don't want that on my ship. Oh, it hung up. Damn it. The only way I'm taking that stronghold keg is if I don't get my flag up to level 5 with all the rest of this loot. And it just went up to level 4, so I'm thinking it's pretty likely I'm going to get 5 easily, as I always do from these voyages. Yes, only in Sea of Thieves can eating fish keep you from drowning. You have to suspend disbelief. Pretty sure I'm going to get level 5 with a couple more of these, but we will see. I may just have to pick up and drop that stronghold keg to get level 5. Oops. I may just pick that up and, like, not actually... Oh, whoops. Hold on. Eat the pineapple. Okay, good. And then just getting it on my ship will get me up to level 5. Okay. Safety check. I think we... Looks pretty good. I'm going to need to move around here so I can harpoon all that. What is that? That really did not do me any good. Okay, let's try that again. We'll move over a little bit more and come on. That stuff came up like just in the worst possible place. All right, good. We start grabbing it. So this next one, which I can't reach yet. Come on. That should get me to level 5. So now we are officially visible to that. Don't want to be in this. Damn. We're now officially, if there is a Reaper on the server, we are officially visible to them, being a level 5 emissary. So I am going to try, I'm going to have to reposition here so I can get this loot. And we need to get this stuff sold off quick because we are a big old target right now. So the level 5 emissary flag, what it's going to do is it's going to give us 2.5 times the value as we sell. And that is a lot of value with all this stuff. Gotta be careful. I'm continuing to drift because I didn't anchor it. I don't want to lose these last ones. Yeah, I'm already gonna have to turn again. Like I keep saying, I play this game so badly when I'm streaming. It's like I would never make this mistake if I wasn't streaming. I would just be in in the perfect position, and I would have harpooned all this stuff up, and it would have all been good. But I make this rookie mistake and park my ship badly. But we're going to get this stuff on board. We are going to get to Golden Sands Outpost, which is going to be the closest, relatively safer one. I don't really want to go to Plunder Outpost, which is, it may be closer to where we're at, but it's going to be center in the map. There was a Reaper on the server earlier. I don't know if they're still there. I'm going to check as soon as I'm done with this last crate. Okay, so there's, yeah, Plunder Outpost is right there, but it's central in the map and it's a little bit dangerous because there's more, the majority of players play the central part of the map. And I am not seeing, I don't see that Reaper though, but that other little sloop was over there. So we're going to play it safe and head, yeah, I think that Reaper left the server. We're going to head north to New Golden Sands and get rid of this stuff because it is valuable and I don't want it on my boat anymore. I want it in my pockets. I want all the gold that it will bring me in my pockets. I do not want the loot on my boat, especially not with a level 5 flag that can be seen by anybody who decides to throw up a Reaper flag. So I'm wondering if that Reaper one that we saw earlier at the outpost, they may have just spawned in, put up Reapers, looked around the server and realized there was like nobody worth attacking, so, or there wasn't a world event up that they were excited about and they may have just jumped to another server. A lot of those Reapers and the ones that try to attack you they tend to do that. They're just looking for servers that are really active and have emissaries on them and people that they can attack and get a lot of loot from easily. Why, hello, Zane. Usually Zane is the one streaming and I'm the one watching, so we're opposite roles tonight. Yes, believe it or not, I actually streamed. Getting right at to the end of our... we've been going for quite a while here. Been going for over 3 hours. So we're going to sell this stuff up, assuming that we don't get have anything unfortunate happen to us between here and Golden Sands Outpost. We're going to sell this huge pile of loot we have with our grade 5 merchant emissary flag flying high above us. It's actually not a massive stack of loot, but we're at grade 5. It's pretty good. We're going to get a lot of money out of this. There was, like I said, there was a little sloop over there somewhere to the east earlier. I just saw it. It was really far away. I just saw a little sliver of sail and recognized it. They didn't have a flag up. I'm going to be cautious coming into the outpost, but I'm not super worried about them. I would guess they're probably a noob if they're just farting around. Okay, this is an AI. What was that? Oh, yep, we're getting Skelly shipped. Got some excitement after all. What was that curse ball? I think it missed me. Actually blew up a keg on the Skelly sloop, but it didn't. Oh, it may be sunk already. It may be sinking. It's already sinking because I blew up. They had a keg on board. I blew it up. I think they sunk. That would be my second fastest Skelly sloop sinking ever. Yeah, they sunk. That was so quick. The fastest one I did, I heard the music and I knew it was coming. So what I did was I started hitting it with lower deck shots like immediately after it came out of the water. I nailed it with a volley of 7 cannonball shots, I think, and it sank instantly. This one was the second fastest one I've ever sunk, though. Normally it's not that easy. Oh, I already replenished. See, I'm being a smart player. I already replenished my supplies. Yeah, normally it doesn't happen that quickly, but they had a keg on board. Sometimes they randomly spawn with a keg on board, and that was what that big explosion was when I first encountered them. So basically, we just got extra bonus fun. Putting myself at extra bonus risk by sitting here collecting it all. But we're going to grab it. Just Storage crate, quite useful. Can't be sold, but at least I finally got a storage crate like a zillion hours into my Disney stick. I don't want that. I already got one. He's already got one. Ah, another Disney stick? Get it off of my thing. Lots of merchant stuff actually on that Skelly ship, interestingly enough. That I will take. Again. Playing like a noob and drifting away from my pile of loot. Okay, let's get the rest of this stuff on board. Come on. Of course, now, after I sold that Ashen Key earlier, I now get an Ashen Chest. Like, those are way more valuable if you can open them with the Ashen Key. Come on, give me the thing. Alright, that was a decent little chunk of loot there from that Skelly. So now, before I leave myself at any further risk of being located by somebody, we're going to start heading back northward. So cool, this has been a good night. You got to see some unexpected fighting there, ship-to-ship fighting, which it was due to happen. I was like, something like a Kraken or something bad's going to happen, and yeah, I had a Skelly sloop spawn on me, so you get to see it briefly, a little bit of fighting there, prove that I can actually do it. I mean, if that was another player, it would have been a lot uglier, but yeah, those AI ships are not that difficult. The sloops, at least, are not that difficult. The big guys, the galleons, the one that I was avoiding like the plague earlier, those are the ones that will wreck your world. That one actually did shoot a curse ball at me. I don't know what it was. It was not a bad curse ball, but it may have been a barrel ball or one of those kind of weak curse balls that are just like, oh no, you hit me with a barrel ball. I'm shaking in my pirate boots. But some of them are really bad. They have ones that make you go to sleep for like 30 seconds, and they can be devastating. Like if you're on their you're on their broadside basically, and they hit you with one of those things, and your guy goes to sleep. Basically, they can just destroy you for 30 seconds, and you can't do anything other than wake up and try to patch up the damage. So yeah, those are really, how bad those Skelly ships are really dependent on how much or what type of curse balls they have. I'm like not going the direction that I should be. I need to be going significantly northwest. We're going to shoot right through that little hole in the rock there, carefully to Golden Sands, because I don't want another ship to be there and we come flying through there packed with loot and I end up getting sunk. Hello, this chicken bangin' yo, yay. I think I got that right. Bink, when you was earlier said Thieves PvP, that wasn't entirely true. I also role-played as a pirate, turned other people's treasures for rep. Don't worry, I only targeted teams as a solo. Yeah, nothing wrong with PvP. I mean, that's part of the game mechanics. It's a PvPvE game. I do not have any objection to people, especially like right now, I got a grade 5 emissary flag. I'm loaded with loot. If somebody wants to come fight me, that's part of the game, and I have no, you know, I'm not going to get upset if it happens. I mean, I'll be annoyed if I lose all my loot, but I have 4 million gold in the bank already in this game. It's like, if I lose loot, it's like, oh no. I had fun getting it, and if I don't get to cash it in, and it would be fun to get in a fight too. I mean, I'm starting to get to the point in this game where I've done so much, and I've maxed out in all the trading companies, and it's like, I don't know, maybe it is time to start fighting. I mean, I don't like to attack like other crews for no reason. Like, if they're just minding their own business, they don't have much on board, they're oh, speaking of that, there we go. There's another ship right there. That's probably that other sloop I was watching earlier. We may end up in a fight. They may end up being totally cool too, but usually they're not. Like, other player ships in this game are generally not to be trusted. What is my wind situation looking like? Okay, I can get wind. Especially if yeah, I'm going to bypass this one. I'm going to take advantage of the fog. I'm going to bypass this and go up to Sanctuary. Try to get the wind in my sails. There we go. Got wind temporarily, although going west, you're going to get all kinds of drift to the side. Let's check this person out. It's like I said, I will. They're going the same direction I am. Just sort of poking around over there. Oh, they're turning away. They are turning away. I got time to get rid of most, if not all of this right here at Golden Sands. That player does not seem to be particularly interested in me. We'll just keep an eye on them if they look like they're coming this way. If they come around that rock and look like they're trying to be sneaky, we'll just take off and go to Sanctuary Outpost and sell up the rest of the stuff there. Not a big deal. Yeah, they're still hidden behind that rock, and they could be, if they're just a total noob and they think I'm not going to see them, and they're going to just come swooping in. The nice thing about this outpost is it doesn't really have much topography to block your view, so I'll be able to see them if they're coming in. And then we'll just make a run for Sanctuary Outpost if they look like they're going to come in and try to go aggro on us. Because I do have a lot on here right now, and my level 5 emissary flag is quite valuable. I'll actually sell the emissary flag back to the Merchant Alliance after this. A lot of people are dumb and they just exit out of the game with their emissary flag up, and it ends up floating in the water for somebody else to take and make a lot of money off of. Especially if it's a grade 5, they're worth quite a bit. You have to take them to Reaper's Hideout, but they're nice and valuable. They're definitely worth it. My lovely parking job as I grind along the dock. Ashen Chest is... I think I have to give this to Lorena. I'm not sure. Nope. Oh wait, no, yes. Give Ashen Chest. Thank you, Margot. In this case, it might be better for me to actually go ahead and use the harpoon system to get everything stacked up closer to her, because I'd be up high and have a better field of view while I was doing it. But I'm just going to do it this way. I don't know. It's just the way I do it. I'm a little bit concerned about that other ship, but we'll see. By the time they get to firing range on me, even if I didn't notice them coming in, I'm going to have most of this stuff sold up. And you can see with that emissary grade 5, I am making bank off of this stuff. Well, that was only worth 400 bucks. I didn't get bank off of that, but... Oh, that's a fruit crate. Oh, that's why I can't sell that. That must have come from that. Oh, that's what I need to sell right away. That's the most valuable thing I got. If you don't find the shipwreck, you can actually sell the key to the captain's quarters. See, watch this. 4,000 plus 6,000 bonus for having a grade 5 emissary flag. That is why you use the emissary flag system. Let's go take a peek real quick and make sure that ship isn't coming in. We're kind of back there. Yeah, this is going to be a very profitable night. We've been on for like 4... I've been playing for a little longer than I've been streaming. Just the initial ship supply up and stuff I didn't stream because it's boring. So this was a nice, profitable session. And it's still going. These crates are worth a ton of money right now. With my beautiful... Well, every time I say these crates are worth a ton of money, I get one that's worth 191 gold. Okay, some of them are not worth a lot of money. Like, yeah, that one is. And I just... Again, you know, just got a bonus for leveling up my... Not resolve. My renown. This is why lost shipments are awesome. If you play this game and you just want to make gold and you're not really worried about a great deal of excitement, these lost shipments make you so much gold. And you get a level 5 flag from one voyage, which is unusual. Like, you cannot do that with a... I can't think of any gold hoarder voyages you could do that you get a level 5 after one voyage. I can't think of any Order of Souls voyages you can do that you get a level 5 after one voyage. You always got to do extra stuff to get level 5. And these merchant voyages, the lost shipment voyages, you can get it in a single one of them every time and just make bank. Crate of exotic silks. This one should be fairly valuable. So that was a cool little bonus right at the end there. We had that skelly ship spawn on us. Got to blow that thing up. I got super lucky. I mean, not super lucky because I can reliably sink those. But it was just like that keg being on there was hilarious. Like the first cannonball I shot, it went kind of high. And it nailed that keg. It just blew that thing up. They take on so much water. Like the skeletons, they actually do have skeletons in there that are actively like doing their skeleton thing. So they can't bail water, but they can patch holes. So when you hit them, they'll go and patch the holes, but it'll fill up with a little bit of water each time. And there are tricks. You can like blunder bomb them and try to keep them off of patching the holes, but yeah, that was pretty funny. Getting all kinds of little random commendations here because I'm selling so much stuff. I'm leveling so much stuff up really quick. So that should be almost everything that I can sell to the merchant. There's some rando skulls and there's that gemstone. I can sell that to the Merchant Alliance. Again, I like to sell the gemstones to the Hunter's Call when I can because I haven't leveled that one up, but I'm not going to go all the way to Hunter's Call for one gemstone. Oh, fruit crate. I can sell that to her. I just have to fill it up. Whoops. All right. Oh, there's another gemstone. I forgot. I got 2 out of that skelly sloop. The pooper slooper. It is actually good that I'm selling these gemstones because I have a flag up. It means I'm going to get emissary value for them. So that one's going to be worth a lot. Yeah, 5,000. Oh my god. I'm just raking it in tonight. This was fun. A little fight action with the skellies. Thankfully, it wasn't that galleon. That thing would have been scary. If I had to fight that, I probably would have lost my emissary flag. I would go fight one right now. If there was a skelly galleon, I would go fight one just for fun for the stream, even though I would probably sink. Because I'm done like collecting stuff for the night. I'm not going to do any more voyages and go dive any more treasuries or anything like that. I've had a lucrative night. Let's see. I don't see any... Oh, no, that's a fort. That's not a skeleton ship. Like, I'll just go attack one for fun. Who is that sitting over there? Somebody left something on the dock over there. It's probably one of these tridents. There's a lot of times if people are nice, once they exit out of the game or before they exit out of the game, they'll take your supply crate or your storage crate and you'll fill up on all your supplies and you'll leave it on the dock for the next person that spawns in. That does actually work. So somebody has probably left like a crate, or they've left a yeah, they left a Disney stick. So, like I was saying, you got to get rid of the, you got to put down the flag, because the flag is valuable. So I got 5,000 for putting that flag down. And I could have actually bought another voyage before I put the flag down at my level 5 emissary voyage, and I could have gotten another really valuable voyage, but I've been streaming for 3.5 hours now, and that's pretty good for me. So I think we're going to call it a stream here. Thank you so much for tuning in, sticking with us for 3.5 hours for some Sea of Thieves adventures. As always, I promise I will stream more often, and I probably will break that promise and not stream again for 4 months. But hey, keep an eye out. Maybe I'll do these holiday streams. I'll kind of make these a thing, because I think a lot of people they get bored with their family and they just want to watch something chill on holidays. So I'll try to do it more. Can't hurt. It's actually kind of fun, and certainly able to talk and read chat and everything else. Thank you so much, everybody, for coming by. I'm going to go ahead and exit out of the game and call it an evening. So hope you had fun watching my exploits on the Sea of Thieves. Didn't get too many cannonball holes in the ship. That's always a good thing. So, all right. As I always say at the end of my videos, stay safe and stay fuzzy.